Oh, yeah. Damn, that music was so fire, though.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, everybody, to the Faction After Hours podcast. Today, we're going to bring you another guest. This guest is actually a really good friend of ours. We have Anthony Rizzo, recovery and towing specialist. Let's go, gang.
Hold your applause.
I feel like you're everybody's favorite. When we were watching Formula D together, which, you know, that's one of my favorite things to do in the Discord, is you would come onto the screen when you're at the the figure eight.
Yeah, wall.
No,
It's not wall.
you had me fucked up for a second. I was like, is it? No,
Raceway
at English
Park.
Town,
You
at
found
Raceway
it.
Park.
Yeah, Anthony
shit's
was
great.
the tow specialist that
Response time 100.
day. I don't know how you got that gig, but that was pretty sick.
I don't know how I got it either.
I want to talk about today. Today, I want to talk about how you're like. I feel like your life has changed in the last year, pretty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Me and Malcolm.
Is it
were
because of the
talking about
towing
it.
thing?
Drifting,
Well,
towing for.
when I first
Towing,
met
yeah.
you, I was like, "What's up with that Subaru?" Remember that when you had
yeah,
the
still
Subaru?
have
I
it.
saw you first at a Rowdy meet. Rowdy's garage meet.
Was that in Clifton?
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
in Clifton?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw that Subaru. What kind of Subaru was it?
That's a Legacy.
He still
Second-gen
has it.
Legacy.
You
I
still
still
have
have it. Yeah.
What year is it?
99. That one was a 98.
Is that
and
the
then-
same as Benji's or that other Legacy that drifts with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
that
was
was
round
Frank.
Oh, you're talking about a different meet, but I'm talking to, like, remember that one where we went? Were you there when we went to the Shake Shack in? I don't think he was there.
No,
but-
no.
That
Milkshake
one,
Monday.
too, in New York, right?
Yeah,
Milkshake
that.
Monday,
Yeah.
Because we were with him then. That was like the first time we hung out outside.
I don't
of the
think I was
shop.
there for
Yeah.
that, to be honest.
Bro, everyone hated Anthony because that car was so fucking loud.
Oh, driving
Yeah.
there.
And now
Yeah,
look at
when
you.
we
Dude.
met up there. Yeah.
Now he's
Now
the
he's
best
the
customer
people's.
of the
Now
shop.
he's the people's champ.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Literally, he got a JZX.
Yeah. What? Okay.
Had no idea how to drift.
Well, okay. So you started off with that. Was that your first kind of tuner car? Did you have any cars before that? You had a Mustang too, right?
Okay, yeah, my first car was a 67 Mustang.
Jesus.
Damn.
What happened to that
Relax,
one?
Toretto. What the fuck?
That's way cooler than Toretto.
Who has that? No, that other guy from Fast and the Furious. Sean.
Oh,
Who the
Sean's
fuck is Sean?
dad.
Oh, Tokyo
Tokyo
Drift.
Yeah,
Drift,
from
yeah.
Tokyo
Okay. That guy had a name? I didn't even know that.
What did you think his name was?
I don't know. I just thought he was like
I always forget
the
it,
white
too.
dude.
It was Guy
Like-
Jean.
Yeah, Guy Jean. Yeah.
Gene.
Guy Jean or something another.
Yeah.
But
What
so
about
you
Keen?
had a 67 Mustang.
Yeah, that was my first car.
Is
and
it
then my
the
parents were like,
V8 in there?
"No, it was the straight 6."
Okay, so that thing was reliable as shit. I actually know,
RB26.
I know
I
that,
wish.
Yeah.
right? Those are reliable.
Good swap. I guess I didn't have it long enough to know. I didn't even have a license or a permit.
Allegedly.
Well, I never drove it. So it's
Yeah, so we're good.
unallegedly.
Oh, okay.
I did have it.
So then, what'd you do with that?
I bought it to like build it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what year was this?
It was 2014.
Are we the same age?
15? I'm 25.
Okay, you're a couple. You're Daryl's age. No, Daryl's 26. No, Daryl's 25. But I'm 28. So 2016, 2015.
2014, 2015.
Okay,
around
prices.
there.
You could still buy cool shit on Craigslist and Facebook
Yeah, I
Marketplace
got
and
it
shit.
for $5,000.
Wait, you bought a 67 Mustang for $5,000?
Yeah, straight
Driving?
six. Running
Oh, it's
driving.
not a V8, so
Was
It
it a
wasn't
rot, was it a
V8, so
rot
it's-
box?
No,
though?
it had like no rust. It was a good car.
What color was it?
Red.
Fuck, dude, you're probably scooping up all the moms. Oh wait, sorry, you were young.
It,
Fuck,
did,
fuck,
it
fuck,
didn't
fuck, fuck,
leave
fuck.
the shop.
Sorry.
Yeah, it never went anywhere. And I was gonna daily it because why not? And then
The 67 Mustang?
yeah, my parents were like, "Well, it doesn't have airbags. It's got a lap belt. You're a new driver. You're
That's
not
like
dailying
that's
it.
like every
Sell
red
it."
flag.
I was like, "All right."
Oh, they made you sell it?
They made me sell it, so I sold it.
Damn.
And then I found the Subaru. So that was like my first car with a permit / license I can drive.
What was the
it.
first thing you did to it? Do you remember? Were you already well, you were gonna build a Mustang.
Yeah,
So,
I
like-
wanted to build a Mustang. I was into drag racing though, so I really wanted to build like a
Like a fast
cool
car.
drag car. It was like a good shell to like build a drag car out of.
That
It
thing
was
was
like
probably
straight
sweet
6,
and
clean
red.
body.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you can do something cool with this.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put an RB26 in it and then you can take over the
And
mountain.
nowadays,
and be
me,
DK.
yeah.
Yeah,
Back
dude.
then, I was like, oh, something big. V8.
That thing is I love those Mustangs. I don't know shit, but when you think of like a muscle car, for some reason that's that shape. That's why I like that 70s Celica that I like so much. It's like a miniature
shape.
one.
Yeah, it is. They copied America.
They really did. But so with the Subaru, because if you've ever seen Anthony's Subaru, it's got rather large wheels on it.
It's a stance car.
It's a very,
It's a stance car.
but
Yeah.
like it's really fucking.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The old one was. This one's timid compared to the old one.
How much
Wait,
camber
what
do you
old
have?
one?
The setup is
Yeah.
negative 14.
Okay,
front
he
and
says
rear.
it's timid.
Okay.
The last one was 22 rear and 20 front.
How the fuck are you achieving that? Unbolting to one of the lugs?
No, it was slotted struts, cut knuckles, and camber plates and camber bolts.
So you cut the knuckles and
I shaved them, yeah, so I can get more room for
Is
like,
it-
the knuckles
For the
to
wheel,
slide.
yeah.
Is the camber thing like in that scene? Is the camber thing like, oh, I got more camber, so that means I'm cooler, kind of thing?
For me, it was more fitment. If you can
Yeah.
have negative 100 camber, and if the fitment's not there, it just, in my eyes, that's how I looked at it. I just want the
Yeah.
good fitment.
Yeah.
So are you a fender to lip fitment kind of person, or are you a tuck the rim kind of person?
Kind of dabbled in a little bit of everything. I was like,
What wheels did you have? The first set, the
First
big set of
set-
wheels that you bought?
those are water cooled incorporated. I forgot like what the name of the wheel was, but the brand was WCI, and
Is
it
it-
had
Wait, WCI.
the racist wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh,
but
that
I
was.
bought them before.
I
so,
saw you
know.
thinking for a second,
No,
and
I was
was
just
like,
like,
"Are
water
you?"
cool? Like, what is that shit? But that's what it is.
Yeah, do you remember?
Remember
I
that?
kind of remember
that thing
something happening, but what did? Well, I guess we can't say what he said, but I don't really know what it was. I
It
guess
was
he
something
said
in
some.
like the DMs of the owner. Of
Oh, I kind of remember.
Did he fight
water
someone?
cooled.
No, he was arguing with
No.
someone, and he called him like, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
a lot of people ran those wheels though. Like a lot of people, because I had an Audi.
not
And,
anymore.
It was like big in European cars, I think, more than
Yeah.
Japanese cars.
Hmm.
But I bought them used, good deal.
Mm-hmm.
They were 5x100, which is kind of hard to find compared
Yeah.
to 5x114. So
Is that the first company that got canceled from
Probably.
automotive?
Is it?
probably the first wheel company.
I feel like that was a start of cancel culture in general. Why do
Yeah.
I feel like that is kind of
It might be.
weird?
There was
But-
another one, I think, too, but no, that one just went out of business.
Pet Boys,
No, that's sad too, man.
isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry for bending your fender, Carl.
Oh yeah,
It looked
everybody-
good,
Yeah, it looked sick,
It looked
and
good.
it was cool.
Yeah.
Frankie drifted my car with less
Allegedly.
camber than I.
Allegedly.
Like on the new
Yeah.
alignment and everything. I have yet to.
Oh, you didn't even drift it yet?
No, where would I do that?
Still
I'm not
feels
going
like
on
it's
the
got no
track.
grip, so don't worry
Well,
about
she's
it.
got snow tires, brother. They're Blizzaks, and I don't even know how old those.
I was
Blizzaks are.
worried it wouldn't even kick out.
No, the car, dude. That car. When I tell you, Malcolm did what you just did
What does
outside.
that mean? He can drive. Come
Well,
on.
Malcolm's just good at everything. But the IS chassis and your car now, which we're also gonna probably talk about, like I feel like they're just so user friendly. Like, wouldn't you say so, bro? You've been driving for like not that long.
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks.
drifting- Yeah, not 2 weeks. My first private day with Chris at East Coast Drift School. Shout out East Coast Drift School. Was December, like mid-December 15th.
So it's
Of 2022,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you didn't drive before that at all.
No.
I didn't.
Wow,
This
I
is
thought it
first
was a
year
little bit-
driving.
I thought it was
as
a little before
far
that.
As like, I never even did a clutch kick. Like,
What was? Wait,
in
so
anything.
well before we get that far, so you got out of the no. Well, you still have the Subaru.
Yeah.
But like, what made you gravitate towards drifting?
Okay, so we acquired an S15. Back,
Acquired?
Yeah, acquired.
What do you mean acquired?
Oh,
Like you found it?
like-
you impounded it.
Like we impounded it.
Oh wait,
For
okay.
not
So
having
you were
reg.
you were towing already,
Yes.
'Cause I also
In
wanna ask about that.
2016, This happened.
yeah, he was towing forever.
How long have you been towing for?
Straight out of high school.
And you started Anthony's towing right away?
So my father started Anthony's towing in
Oh, okay.
07.
Is that Anthony Senior?
No.
Okay.
He was just like, I don't want this. You're going to have the headache.
Wait,
So-
really? That's I thought his name was Anthony.
No, his name is Ross.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. He literally was like, I'm starting a business. It's under your name.
Yeah, so guess what?
That's
You're going to
so
have the
cool.
headaches in 6 years.
That's kind of sick,
So,
though.
yeah, he started it in 07, I think.
Okay.
And then pretty much right out of high school. I was working at a body shop doing body work.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like it at all. That's what I went to high school, well, like trade school for. And then I was doing like halftime towing, halftime that, and I was like, all right, it's time to just dive in head first and familiarize myself with
the towing business.
just business in
apparently
general,
this
but
is my
towing.
company.
Yeah. Apparently
so
my
crazy.
name is on the side of 7 trucks, so I guess I better
Damn.
learn what
That's
the hell
so
I'm doing.
I always
wild.
thought that I thought that. Damn, that's crazy. 'Cause
I know,
this
I
whole
thought it
time,
was his
Since I
dad.
saw that it was Anthony's towing, the story I thought was going to go completely different.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, so I started there. It was more like roadside assistance. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
A couple towns for AAA and
I don't
post
have that.
office.
Do you have roadside assistance, Frankie?
I think I do.
Do those pay you
AAA.
good when you
AAA.
get that kind of job?
I have
No.
AAA. That's all I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
so roadside
I don't have
assistance.
AAA. Do you have you
Yeah,
do?
I just call it
I
sometimes to
have
see if
AAA.
he'll show up, but it's always some
That's your way to
random guy.
hang out with Anthony?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? It's gone. Fuck it.
Whatever. But
God
so you,
damn it.
you were towing and building the car at the same time. So then now, because I want to tie the knot as we go, so that
From,
this,
like,
this
stands to
story, yeah, stands to drift.
Stands to
Maybe
drift.
that should be the name of the episode.
Stands to drift. It's
Nah.
pretty much what happened. So we acquired the S15.
Yeah.
I was like, this thing is the dopest car on earth. Like, I
What
want one
did it
of these.
look like?
It was like a full. I don't know what overs it had on it, but it had overs.
That's the
front
one
and rear.
that's the one that Brian O'Connor used in that movie.
It's in New York right now. It's like whoever we sold it to. I don't know if it's the same owner, but someone has it in New York, and it's really clean. They did a good job with it.
Is it Josh DeLeese?
No, it's not that. It still has
That's an
overs in it.
S14.
Whoa.
So that kind of brought me into like S chassis. So I was like, all right.
Okay.
Couldn't afford one, but like I was like,
What were the prices? Do you remember?
we sold the S15 for $25,000.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of
I think it's a normal price right
that's
now.
normal price right now?
Maybe for like an NA one.
But was it broken?
No, it was running, driving, turbo.
Why was it impounded? It was probably just because it was illegal.
It was illegal, yeah,
Nissan
it was
240 with an
not
illegal
registered.
mod.
Was it federally impounded or was it just?
It was federally impounded, and then
How did they let that go? That's what I'm saying. Don't they crush them?
somehow we have
It slipped through the.
a title guy, and somehow he worked a lot of magic to get this car
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
allegedly
This
titled.
sounds like a big allegedly issue, and we could not talk about it if you want.
Yeah, so it's
Jesus
still here, and
Christ.
it's roaming around legally.
Good,
As far as
good.
I know, it's a legal car.
That's awesome. But that's how you got exposed to it then.
Like S chassis, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
then,
you already knew about drifting and stuff?
mildly, not enough to like. What also got me into it was seeing Frankie and a couple other cars at Willowbrook Mall
Whoa.
after shooting one of the Christmas videos.
Oh yeah.
Because you guys,
Yeah, he told me you used to watch it in high school.
yeah, I did. I was like
I was
big
like,
into
what?
faction in high school because that was like 2015, 2016.
You're an inspiration, Frankie.
That's crazy.
Isn't
Yeah.
that wild? He's
I
right
went to
Local
my
legend.
He's right here.
I went to my what would you like coordinator that gets you a job out of high school, I guess. I forgot what like the job title is
Counselor,
in high school.
guidance counselor.
It wasn't a guidance counselor, it was something else, but along the lines of a guidance counselor.
Okay.
And for like the co-op program, you would get a job outside of school for your senior year, work half day, go to school half day. I was like, I want a job at Faction, like get in contact with them because that's what I want to do. So
And they didn't get you?
I don't remember.
Damn, Dave didn't.
It
he
was-
could have been your Dave.
They might have
back then.
called. I don't
no,
know.
they gave me issues because it was outside of Passaic County.
Okay.
They were like, well, your job has to be in Passaic County. I was like, well, then just find me a body shop, I guess. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not really what I want to do, but
And then you started working at body shop, right?
yeah. Then I started working at a body
Are you
shop.
getting paid?
Yeah. Yeah, you would get
Damn,
paid.
this is kind of fat. What?
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
it was
this is
good.
the trade school that you went to?
Well, it was high school, but it was
Or
a trade
high school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a trade high school. So senior year in my high school, I would do like 4 classes in the morning and go to work at the body shop.
Damn.
Pretty cool.
And that's where I
Yeah.
built the wagon. So that's kind of how I got into like having
Crazy body work.
crazy
and shit.
ideas with cars and just trying shit out.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So-
So a mixture of Faction and that S15 was like
JZX.
drifting.
No, the thing is, he gets a 180 first.
Yeah. So I got the 180 first.
But you already had the Mustang? The other newer Mustang that
No,
you
no,
had?
no, I didn't
What,
have that yet.
isn't it also a fancy one?
Yeah, that's a Celine S281.
Christ.
But I got the 180 first.
Okay.
I was like daily driving the Subaru, like negative
And that's what it looked like already, right? In green with
It was
the 326 stuff on it.
No, I didn't have any of that. I had Origin fenders and I had the BN kit.
Okay.
And it was green. And I had the coilovers. But that's
And then
really all I
Josh
left.
Moda brought you here.
Yes, he did. And he's like, "Oh, you gotta go."
That's the
meet
person that
Frankie."
introduced us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I got the
Jay
car
Moda?
washed that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jay
I went to
Moda
get
has
the car washed.
introduced a lot of people to me.
I miss that guy, man.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well, Jay.
Yeah, we gotta have him on the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
That would
He-
be crazy.
He just got back from a vacation, or well, I don't know if it was a vacation, but he wasn't in the U.S.
Yeah, I know he was out of the country for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Moda on the podcast would
I
be.
miss that boy.
Shout out Jay. He washes the tow trucks, cars.
Oh,
everything.
really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
Contemporary Car Wash. Check him out. But so he introduced you to Frankie, and then would you come in here and was like, "I'm about to be the best driver you ever seen,"
No,
and then
definitely
Frankie was
not.
like,
I didn't
"Fuck."
even think about driving. I just wanted a clean S chassis.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Because I'm already
Yeah.
fast forwarding.
Driving is not until like,
I forget you
2022.
have that. That's why.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then eventually he brings the car here, and he thinks it's gonna be like a 1-2 thing. Before you
Well-
know it, it's part of the.
I bought it
Foundation.
for an upper oil pan leak, which
Yeah.
led into.
Like, we might as well do the engine. We might as well redo the engine bay. We might as well. And
Yeah.
it's still here.
Do
So
a head
That
job.
seems to
Oh,
be
do
the
bottom
faction
end.
way. I resist
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
literally-
resist that at all. Was
I
just
deny
like,
it. You're crazy for that.
Frankie, just order what you want.
And he's too nice, so the car's still here.
Well, I feel
And-
like the way you build, though, it's like,
Well, yeah, it's taking too long no matter what. I'm not gonna make an excuse, but he ended up buying another fucking car because
Well, I bought the Celine. I was like, I miss
he
having.
bought 2 cars.
Yeah, I miss having rear wheel
Oh.
drive.
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, what? So you
He dropped the car off, bought a Mustang.
I thought
That
the
was like
Mu-
2 years after.
I thought the
that.
Mustang,
Oh,
like for some
God.
reason, was just bought later on, maybe as like an investment. It's one of those cars where it probably has a number.
It is numbered. It is like a certificated car, numbered, and it is. I got it at a good price, so it's
Who the
an
fuck buys
investment.
that right away?
But it wasn't right away though. It was like a year and change probably. I was like,
Okay.
damn, I miss rear wheel drive.
You gotta. There's like a sentimental thing with that car. Right?
Yeah, my father had one, so he
Oh,
bought one
sick.
back in 2005. Because he always had a car, like
Mhm.
a show car, a cruise car. So that's what got me into cars growing up.
All right.
And it was always muscle cars. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Did you ever
always was
slide
like
that one?
67. The Mustang?
Yeah. What year is that one?
It's not new. It's an 06. So,
so
it's
what
newer.
body style
but
is that? The bigger one?
The one where they tried to make it look like a 60s.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one. That's the one that Ken Gucci drove in Formula Drift.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Ooh.
But you did try to drift that, right?
I did. Yeah, that's the first car I drifted.
Yeah, that was the first
That's
I
the
one.
feel
first
like you
car
could
drifted.
probably touch the accelerator on that bad boy, and it would.
It was raining too, so it was just like.
So
no
what's in
traction.
that? A space
it's a-
shuttle?
What, like motor wise?
Yeah, it's
Four
probably fast as
six
shit.
with a supercharger. So it's,
Yeah, that makes that. Whoa,
that was good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Malcolm, did you think that it was good?
No.
It was all right.
Wait, I want to
You
hear
do it,
Malcolm's. I
Malcolm.
want to hear
Yeah.
Malcolm's.
Come on.
He doesn't know what a supercharger sounds
All
like.
I know is that it goes.
knows.
That's about it.
That sounds like a
No, I
bike.
think
Yeah, that
Malcolm's
sounded
was
like a
better, or I think Frankie's
trucker.
was better. But so you bought that, and then you were like, "This ain't it,"
I bought it and I was like, well, I can't drift this.
because that sounds like a sweet car.
It is. It's a great car.
What color is it?
Blue.
Oh yeah, that thing is probably sweet.
Yeah. So I got it. I'm like, well, I can't push this to the limits I want to push it to because I'm going to care about it too much. So I'm like, all right, I like drifting a lot at this point. I did 3 private days with that car with Chris.
With the Mustang?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He
and
brought it in to have cables changed. Too.
I did. I went to the first one with a set of tires and basically no e-brake.
No e-brake.
Yeah.
And what did Chris probably was
Ignorantly
like?
not knowing.
You need a handbrake.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, you can have fun in it, but I was very goal orientated on I want to link the track. Like, I can't really. I mean, he did it. Chris is an amazing driver and been driving a while, and he linked the track with no handbrake. And I let him drive, and he linked the whole track. It's like, well,
He probably did
I
that
feel like
shit,
shit,
like
but-
no problem.
yeah,
Like-
he did it good.
Tons of power.
Yeah, but I mean, you were only there for 2-3 days, right? I mean,
That was like the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And then you did a couple more after that.
So I did 2 more after that. Brought it to Frankie. Had a e-brake fix.
I don't know if that
back
helped,
brakes.
but
It did.
it did.
Yeah, it did for sure.
Cables?
good.
Shifter cables?
I think they
E-brake cables.
All right, e-brake cables?
E-brake cables. Yeah.
Man.
Did the next 2 days, and then I was like, I like this way too much, and I'm gonna keep doing it, but I can't do it in this car. Type of deal.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'd love to do it in a Mustang, but just not that one. Like a regular GT or something, or
I
there's a
think
million
those
of
are-
them, whatever.
I thought those cars were cool when they came out because I didn't really know a lot about
Yeah, I
a
still
lot
like
about
them.
cars like that.
Frankie wants me to sell it like every
Yeah,
day
so
I
he
come
came in
he
here
tells me to
and-
sell it, but
Yeah, me and Malcolm were like, "Why don't you sell that fucking car?" And then that's when you told us about your dad, and we're like, "Oh, okay, never
Yeah,
mind."
no.
That's it's a little.
it's a good car. I would sell it. Everything has a price tag in my book, so if
Hey,
someone offered the right
What
amount
would
of
something
money,
like that
I'll sell
fetch?
it.
a lot,
A lot, right?
probably.
I don't
Probably
know
like
anything.
30, 35. No, it's not crazy a lot, but it's a lot.
So about
compared
the
to
same price as the
the cars I
GZX.
have.
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
No,
I got the JZX for a good price.
Okay, so you went hunting for another platform and you
I did.
stumbled upon the JZX.
Yeah, I was looking for JZXs in general.
Mm.
Really wanted a JZX 100 Chaser, but those are up there in price.
How are you? Well, because now car Instagram was probably a thing now, and you're exposed to that. Because I
This
was about
was
to be like,
February.
of this year.
Yeah,
he's like, "This was last week,
5
car."
months
Bro,
ago.
it's just because literally, I feel like you drive not like somebody
Yeah, I know,
who learned how to drift 4
dude.
weeks
I remember
ago.
he sent me the video from his first event on the track.
I was so
on
bad,
the road
dude.
course.
On the road course, you were
Yeah.
I'm
like,
still
"Yo,
not that
here's a video from today," and I was like, "Who's driving?" He's like, "Me." I'm like, "What?" He's a fucking link the whole course.
Frankie was like, "Why is he better than all my friends?"
I'm like, "It's his first day on the road course." I was like, "Are those cars magical, or am I missing something?"
The car drives good.
Isn't
Like,
it good?
drives
Isn't it
itself.
so
It's a good car.
nice?
Yeah.
Toyota, baby.
Yeah, that wasn't fucking weird though. I was very confused. And then we went to East Coast Bash, right? And then
Yes.
you got to B group.
I did. I got bumped to B group on my
And then that's
second
when-
Club Loose event.
That's
which
when
is East
Carl
Coast
and
Bash.
Chris were started getting angry. Fucking.
That's
I
why I started.
told them to
well,
drive
not
backtrack.
angry. Okay, I wasn't mad that I wasn't making B group. Okay, let's just put that out there right now. I ain't a sour bitch like that.
You were a little mad. Chris was
But-
mad too. He told me.
But
He said they both went to backtrack and they were like trying their hardest.
me and Chris were like, "Fuck it, all the
Yeah.
tires on back." It was literally all on red right now.
Yeah,
but then
because everyone was standing at the booth, and I was like, Anthony usually got to B group. He started drifting in February. Can you guys get to B group?
and the problem was that I was getting annoyed because the car, I like couldn't make the,
The
car
backtrack
work.
is a hard track.
No, it was just literally
I think you're
highlighting
having-
every weakness that the car had. Like
yeah, I think you're having gearing issues. Like,
second
your
gear
gearing
was
either
too short,
or too
third
long.
gear was too long,
Yep. You got to
and
shift.
I was shifting up in the third, and it just wasn't working. And I was like, if I keep driving like this, I'm gonna make a fatal mistake. So then I was like, I'm not gonna get bumped up to B group. I'm just gonna go inside the pit and drink, which I did.
That's what we call failure. But Chris, I think, kept going.
Yes.
He was
Me and
trying,
Chris devised this
but
whole plan.
Oh
When-
no.
Well,
What
Club
plan?
Loose drivers listen to this. The
no,
staff
it
listens
wasn't-
to this.
It
so
wasn't a
watch
big
out.
plan. So we broke the JZX before we got to the track. We broke it in Wawa's parking lot
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
at East Coast Bash. So I didn't
You
drive
pulled
the
over.
entire first session. Yeah.
That's right. He wasn't even there in the
he
morning.
got bumped to B group with a broken car. Yeah, I remember.
No,
now.
we fixed it, but
No,
yeah,
he pulled
we
over.
broke the car. Yeah, yeah.
in the
you stopped
morning,
with
I
me,
was
yeah.
behind you, and Rizzo just goes pew to the opposite side of the road.
Yeah.
And I drive past him, and he's like,
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, my toe was like
What happened?
the eccentric bolt.
It,
The
like,
threads
stopped?
just like backed out. No,
Yeah.
it didn't back out. Like they were gone. The threads were gone.
Yeah.
So the eccentric bolt just.
And then you
Moved
guys ended
all
up
the way.
getting a bolt?
We just got a regular bolt. We
Okay.
tried for a long time
Yeah.
to get a actual one. We couldn't get one, so we just got a regular bolt and
Man.
kind of eyeballed it.
Yeah.
It
I
was
mean, it's
good
better than
enough.
nothing.
Yeah, it
and
was good
then
enough.
he made it to B group.
With no alignment.
But the entire time
What
we
the
were
fuck?
driving, looking for eccentric bolts and nuts and everything else. We were like, all right, we're going back and we're just gonna drive backtrack the whole time.
Oh,
Like,
you guys said that.
yes. And I was like we're gonna tell Carl when we get back. Like I was told if
Oh,
you want to
s-
get bumped, drive backtrack. So that's what we're gonna do. Like
Yeah, yeah.
we'll do like one good warm up lap on the front track and then just go to back. So like we get our little jitters out of the way,
Yeah.
front track, and then go to back track where they're watching. And I was the only one there the entire time.
So they all bailed on
Carl
you.
and Chris were driving front track the whole
What the
time.
fuck,
I
man?
think okay. I remember the point of day this was.
That's what it is, man. The front track gets everyone.
No.
It's
I
fun.
want my
It's-
friends to see me.
No, it wasn't even that. The sun was just. It was like the sun was beaming, dude, and I was just
Okay.
having. I was like, you know what?
You didn't
I'm
wanna
just
go to
gonna-
Wawa.
I'm just gonna have a fun time. The car's gearing is not enough for me to go to Wawa. Like if I shifted up into third on the straight, it would have no. There would be nowhere for it. I would shift into third, and I'd already be in the grass.
Yeah.
That shit's weird, bro. I'm gonna get that though.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
Next
when I get
event.
a 1J.
No. With that engine.
I'm not against the 1J idea.
Yeah, but if he could get the B group with that engine, he'd be a lot happier.
It's more rewarding, I'd say.
It's just so fucking good to me. Have you ever has it given you any problems mechanically so far in your 2 weeks of ownership? Sorry.
Engine-wise, no. Clutches. I've burned through clutches. pretty
Why?
quick, apparently. I don't know.
He raised the boost one time, fucking burnt the clutch.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, but he's on his like fucking 1,000th one.
Yeah, is that
You
your
replaced it
third?
twice?
It's my third, yeah.
Third,
It's my
third,
okay.
clutch.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, you're not gonna have more than 400 foot-pounds of torque anytime soon. You'll be all right. Smoked it.
Yeah, it was.
Are you not breaking him in?
Well, definitely not.
That one I didn't break in. I put the last one in on Friday, and then I saw you on Route 80 going to Evergreen the next day.
Yeah, that was the last one.
That was the last one. That was the second one.
That drive is like maybe 70 miles.
Yeah, and then Malcolm told me last week, like, yeah, it's supposed to be city miles, not highway. I'm like, oh, well.
Oh, so you were just driving?
I literally put the clutch in Friday, parked the car, drove to Evergreen on Saturday morning, and drifted.
Oh, you drifted that day?
Yeah,
On a brand new clutch.
Oh.
Yeah. yeah.
Hey, man.
That'll do it.
I've seen
So-
people do standing burnouts immediately, and the shit was fine. So,
That's like one.
yeah. But,
You're doing like a million burnouts.
but like shifting
and you were
shit.
having issues that
I
day.
was having
think,
a lot of
right?
issues that day. Yeah,
This
Car
is
was not
before.
driving good.
This is before B group, Anthony. Okay.
This is
This is like the first time I
prior-
ever saw you drive, actually, and we hung out at an
Yeah,
event.
yeah, it's the first time I
Yeah.
had to try the honey mustard that you always talk about.
Honey mustard chicken sub. God damn.
Oh, yeah. You started listening to the podcast right when you started driving.
I started listening since the first one. I've been
Oh,
listening
so
to
that
the
was
podcast
for
since
that.
the very first
That was
one.
before you were drifting.
Yeah, yeah,
You real for that?
We might have had a little influence on you.
yeah. Since
He's like, yeah.
2016.
He's right here.
Anthony's like, yeah,
Since
idiot.
I wanted to work here. Yeah,
Damn, that's
definitely big
crazy.
influence.
Damn.
This whole time, I just thought
I
you
just
kept
feel
buying
like-
new cars because we had your car here.
I feel like in the
It kind of
past,
started that way, but
in the past year, you did so much. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. That's why I said, like, in the last year, life has changed pretty drastically. You
yeah,
became
I'm
a
buying
drifter.
tires every week.
Yeah,
It's-
tires.
Yeah.
You became a drifter. You got good at it. And then all of a sudden, you make friends with Chris Knapp, and now you're towing cars for Formula Drift.
You're so immersed
Yeah.
in the culture for somebody who
Yeah.
just got into it.
yeah.
That's
It's like
kind of
you guys
wild.
always say though. You can't just
Half-ass shit.
no that too, but no, you can't go to like a club loose event or a drift event and just stay in a corner by yourself and not talk with anybody. Like you have to go out, make friends, talk with people.
Yeah.
You all have
Totally
a common
agree.
interest. Clearly, you're all at a drift track, so you're all like drifting.
So you think that's what really, like, got you all these
I think so. Yeah, it's
connections
just
and whatever?
personality. Like just
How could you not like Rizzo?
Yeah. There's no way.
He got the
Really?
name Riz in his last name.
Yeah. I just found out what Riz means.
What do you?
and
Hold on.
got
What is
a
it?
lot
What,
of
what, so what does it
Hold
mean? What
on,
does it mean?
showing
What does it
your
mean?
age.
What does it mean?
Charisma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Had to ask Malcolm that when we went out to eat last week.
Frankie.
Wasn't
catching
I
up
there?
with the
Yeah, you were
times.
there.
I think I said.
You said Riz, and I was like, "What does that mean?" And he's like, he looked at me like I'm an idiot.
I weirdly see that name everywhere. Apparently, there's a baseball player named that.
Yeah, he plays for the Yankees. First
Is that
base.
you?
That's your cousin?
He's
That you do that
from
as well?
the
You play
town
baseball?
My family's from.
Okay, he's
so
literally your cousin.
I don't know.
No,
but-
he's like, yeah, he's from my town.
No, I
But
was
he's
saying,
from Lyndhurst.
I
My
was
entire
saying-
family grew up in Lyndhurst.
That's so crazy.
I was saying how.
Sorry, Jesus, our new tech is apparently disassembling an M1 Abrams tank in the shop, so it's going to be a little loud.
It's a Hikis delete,
Yeah,
and he's going to do it. He's doing it. You know why he's doing it?
because he wants to drift.
Because he's gonna drift.
Because he was brainwashed by us.
So like, seriously.
So was I.
Probably, yeah. Hey.
Well, now we got a little gang.
Turned out all right.
Yeah, a little gang.
Now we can
happening
have a
now.
drift event.
Okay. Slow it down.
Dude,
Private
no,
day?
no, no.
Private
No
day?
half-assing. Right into the deep end.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing a little something tomorrow.
We are.
We are.
But we'll work on that.
We'll
Get into
work
that.
our way up.
I just want to. I don't know why, but recently, I think it's just because everybody's all this stuff going on. Final bout.
Final
Yeah.
bout.
That's next week,
Missing that one.
dude. I wish you were coming.
Wait,
with
why
us,
are you
Mm-hmm.
man.
missing that one?
So, I got to go to a runway model show in New York.
Why?
My girlfriend's walking in it, so
Oh,
I got to
well,
go support.
Yeah, I mean you can't really.
Can't-
She goes to
can't miss
all
that.
your drift events, or well,
She
majority
does.
of them. I
She's the
think.
most supportive person ever.
Yeah, you go
She
to
goes
the,
to every single one.
So you
Go
got
to- go to
so
the
you got
runway
3
thing.
drift cars. You got a model
No.
for a girlfriend. You tow cars at FD. You have your own
This
business,
sounds pretty good, actually.
right?
Wow.
Yeah. When
From
people
the
say
outside
it-
looking in, it's
yeah,
not bad.
Yeah, that's why I did that for you.
and
yeah.
he listens to the Faction After Hours podcast. Amongst all of that,
Yeah, that's
I
probably the
listen to
best
that in
part.
the tow truck. It's great.
That's sick.
Gets me
Dude,
through the day.
honestly,
I'm not gonna lie.
you're probably one of the only other people where I could call like a pretty close friend that
Yeah.
has their own business as well. But I literally see you out 24/7.
Yeah, he works more than
When
anyone I know.
do you ever like fucking take a vacation? When was the last time you took a
Vacation.
vacation?
Right now.
Right here?
Yeah, I actually got to take the car here instead of the tow truck, so that was a step.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did get to go to. I wanted last year was a lot of trying new things for me. So drifting was one of those things. The other thing is I wanted to travel somewhere outside of the country because I never did that.
Okay, let's do that.
So I went to DR last year. So that was my last
He
vacation.
did it.
I'll go again.
I
You
remember
probably had a
when-
If
good
I had
time.
time.
Yeah, you went to DR. I remember that.
Yeah.
Wait,
so-
I do remember
Brian
that.
went the same time.
Yeah,
Our
it
friend
wasn't-
Brian.
It was like November. It was right before I started drifting.
Yeah.
Bro.
How was that
It was fun.
experience?
It was a good experience. I liked it. I got eaten by sand fleas like my first day there. So
Wait,
actually
what?
it wasn't as good as I wanted
I need
to
to
be.
hear this
What the
experience.
fuck
Yeah,
is
that
a
was
sand
rough.
flea?
I
A
didn't
flea in
know
the
either.
sand.
Yeah. It's like fleas in the sand. So like my bright ass was like, oh, let's go on the beach at 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, I do that. I would do that.
You would think it's a good idea,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, here. I went at the beach at the resort and I'm like getting up like just uncomfortable. Like, all right, whatever. And my shirt's like folded weird or something. So I just lay back down and I'm getting up again. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then like 4 times of that. And I see other people next to me starting to do it too. I'm like, all right, so it's
Oh,
not just
no.
me. And yeah, I woke up the next day and like the whole like half of the back of my body was just red bumps, like top to bottom.
Oh my god.
So from the lower half, from the top half of your body down.
Yeah,
The
from like
fleas got you.
shoulders to ankles, but only on the back half where I was laying
your
down.
booty
You were
too?
You were butt
Yeah,
naked on that
everything.
beach, weren't you? You don't.
No, they went straight through.
They bite straight through the clothes.
Right,
Went
right,
through the
right,
tank
right
top,
through.
the shorts.
Damn, that sucks.
Now, what I
Yeah,
know
so
about
that was the
sand
first
fleas,
day there, so it was.
they go right for the gooch. I think
Okay.
the sand fleas.
That's what you heard.
They do.
Is that a thing?
No.
Okay. I
You
knew
didn't
it
know what they
wasn't.
were 4 seconds ago.
Yeah. So did,
But
they,
other
did,
than that, it was
did
a
you
good
get
time.
better before you left? Or no,
No, I just wore sweats the entire trip.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Dude.
No,
Alright.
but he was gonna.
Sweats the
He
whole time.
wasn't gonna go home.
Well, yeah, he's stuck there now.
Yeah, no, I was there with friends and shit, so I had a good time.
It's okay. I went to a family vacation. I mean, I think I already talked about this when I went to Aruba and learned how to drive stick. But that same trip, I got like fucking 2nd-degree burns with sunburn. I couldn't even move. Like I was in a hotel room for like 2 whole days. Just like a
Stiff-
little. I must have been
stiff
like
body.
14. I was like, yeah. I couldn't even
Probably
fucking
look a little lobster.
Bro, anything I
crawling
did,
around.
if I laid down, it hurt. If I stood up, it hurt. If I fucking like, I was like, can someone just knock me
That's
the fuck
horrible.
Yeah, these were itchy. They didn't
out? Dude, it's
hurt.
bad. Yeah, I mean,
I've
that's
had
gotta be
sunburn
bad.
before, like
Yeah,
right
it sucks.
here, like right on my nose and right here.
After that happened, I probably never
Got sunburn.
went on
here.
the beach again.
Oh,
You don't
like
go to the
with
beach either?
like with no shirt on. I probably never did that ever
You
again.
don't go to the beach?
Not. I mean, I'll go to the beach at like at night and hang out or something. But like, I'm not going swimming or
I'm
anything.
not a beach person.
Yeah.
I never go.
But I think
Ever.
that's the reason why.
when I'm in shape, I go a lot. When I'm not,
What does that mean? Holy shit! Malcolm just starts
Malcolm knows.
laughing.
No, I just thought it was funny because he only goes if he's in shape.
yeah. Guess how many times I went to the beach this year?
Oh, man, no.
Holy shit! Malcolm started laughing real quick.
Fuck you, Malcolm. Not everybody could be absolutely shredded.
Yeah, absolutely
In-
ripped by
in-
just
in a
not doing
minute and a
shit. Just eating combos.
The other day, Malcolm's like, "Yo, check out my riblets." I'm like, yeah. That's crazy.
Dude, yeah, sunburn will fuck you up for life.
No, right?
Yeah,
The sunburn.
I'm prone to sunburn too, so
Yeah.
it's bad.
What's your
Yeah.
nationality?
Italian.
I
Yeah,
thought he was.
uh-huh.
We all thought he was Hispanic for about 16
His name
years.
is Rizzo.
Yeah.
I only thought that because he was wearing do-rags. I was like, he got to be something.
And he went to the DR. I was like, oh, he's fucking Dominican. Oh,
Yeah, no, I get Puerto Rican all the time. I get
Yeah.
Middle Eastern all the time. I get everything but Italian. No one ever thinks about that.
I don't even know my own kind. That's how fucking bad that is.
Please don't ever say that again.
Yeah,
Alright,
the do-rags are just for the bad hair days. There's a lot of those.
I respect it.
Dude,
A lot of those.
that's how he grew up, man. All right.
Yeah.
Are you so
Definitely.
You be rocking the silk?
Silky, yeah.
God damn, man.
Started rocking. Got my first do-rag in like 3rd grade. I was probably like
Hell
7.
yeah.
Probably like 7 years old.
7 years old
I
rocking
had
a
never worn a
do-rag.
do-rag. I think if I wore one, it would be an
Carl,
issue.
you need to get a do-rag.
It would be an issue.
It would be amazing.
I don't
Should've
think it
bought
would be
one.
amazing.
I think it would be amazing.
I get the same haircut every time because my head is very
You get those
egg-shaped.
waves with the do-rag.
No, my head is shaped like an egg. So if you compress all of this into a do-rag,
Okay.
it would look so bad. I would look like a monk probably.
We'll try it out at least.
No, I don't know
Okay.
about
I'm gonna
that.
try it one time.
We should. I should.
I'll
No.
bring one tomorrow.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going to say, Carl.
Yeah.
No. The answer's no. What, Malcolm?
I don't know.
I haven't
You
even
just
said
giggle.
it.
I wanna
Malcolm
know.
just
I don't
sits
know
there
yet.
and giggles the whole time while he watches our dumb
Because he's like,
asses.
what is this idiot gonna say right now?
Just eating combos. You got the hardest job, man.
Let's dye
Relax.
Malcolm's hair blonde. One of us has to
I'm
be blonde.
Yo, you might look good like that.
No.
Would he?
But
I don't think
short,
so.
not long though.
Don't ever say I look good. ever.
You might actually look good for once like that.
Okay.
That's
once.
horrible.
That's crazy.
Dickhead.
Well, I went the opposite way. You didn't like it when I called you cute, so now I call you ugly.
you guys work across from each other, and this is how you talk to each other.
Oh, it's
That's
way
insane.
worse than this.
This
Yeah,
is
you just
mild
hear what he
compared to when
calls
I
me.
usually work.
Do they answer? They probably answer your phone calls midday. That's crazy.
They do.
They do.
Dude, I'll be calling Rizzo all day. I'm
That's
like, yo,
wild.
we got a guy needs a tow. Yo, someone broke down. Yo, we need.
How much of your business is like drifting people,
Here and there. It's
and
not
like
the
how much of
biggest
New
portion.
Jersey
Let
do
him
you
answer the
service?
question.
Yeah. Fucking Malcolm just comes in. Shut the fuck up.
Hey yo, sit back down over there. Eat your combos and sit. Let them combo. But no, I appreciate that. Sorry. You should tell me to shut up, bro.
He said, but sorry.
I'll answer it all eventually.
All right, let's try that again.
Yeah.
What
Oh, wait,
percentage of your work? What percentage of your work is drift cars?
Drift cars? More recently.
Yeah.
Really, it's
Since they
new.
saw-
It's a new thing.
Since they've been watching the live stream and seeing you at fucking FD towing.
Yeah.
Forsberg.
LZ event,
Excites the
FD.
shit out of me.
Yeah.
That's fun. It is fun.
You're on
But
national
I
TV.
couldn't see anything. That's the part that sucked. They had us in a bad spot. Like I wanted to actually watch, and I couldn't see.
Well, you're
shit,
kind of
so-
working. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, like LZ had a good spot. Like I could see the whole layout and the track. And
What do you mean
FD,
LZ?
We were like at the LZ event.
He did the LZ event too.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I forgot that event happened.
He does every. Are you like the go-to guy now for them?
He called me for the LZ event like 2 days before it was gonna happen. He's like, can you tow? I was like, sure, I'll come.
Do they usually have like someone else?
I don't know. I don't know the history. I have no idea. Then I was like, if you need me again, just let me know. I mean, you got 10 trucks. I'll bring
Yeah.
1 or 2 down if you need it.
Dude, that fucking business is so crazy. 10 trucks.
I know. You just casually
it's
just
nonstop.
dropped that. I was gonna ask how many trucks you had.
10. Yeah.
10 trucks.
And you're like a
trucks.
FedEx company. You're like, the more trucks you get, the better you feel. And you're like, oh, we got another truck.
It's rewarding to get another
because
truck.
I see him post it up. He's like, number 13. and
Well, no,
number-
because you got a
like,
warehouse too.
Yeah, we do have a warehouse now. We're renting it. It's not like
That's-
ours.
I mean,
but
it's still sick.
yeah, we needed it for storage, so it was essential to have it. I
Can you
guess.
fit all 10 in there?
We needed to store cars actually. So
Oh, okay.
none of the trucks even get the privilege of staying inside.
Oh, damn.
And
No.
you guys couldn't find like an open lot?
Not that would comply for zoning, and the city would allow it.
Because I'd be
So,
like, fuck these impound cars. I'm putting them right outside.
I wish I could, but
What do you
this
do
was
with
literally the only thing I could find in the city, and it has to be within the city to get the
okay.
contract. So, yeah.
And then
the
what? Did you
city
run?
told me.
I think we talked about you ran into some problems because you're like, how the fuck do I get Like it's hard to store cars because they all block each other.
Yeah, it's hard to maneuver cars that run,
Yeah.
which I know like you guys maneuver a lot of cars here, so I know you know how it is.
Yeah, but like when you're trying to, it's like you buy a building for storage, but then you realize I need some like aisles.
You need you got to navigate it somehow, so
Yeah.
you don't have to move 14 cars to get one out that's in the back.
We're trying to come up with a plan for next door if we take the space.
I would like it.
And we have, I'll show you later. We have it like mapped out.
I'm excited.
And we're like trying to like, Malcolm drew everything on a piece of paper and like we have the lifts and everything we put there and we're trying to see where we could fit everything.
Little diagram.
Yeah, it's
of how
way
gonna look.
worse than we thought it was going to
Little
be.
floor plan.
Yeah.
Little
Wait,
floor
what do you mean
plan
worse?
diagram.
Like it's too tight.
Tight?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like you see an open space, you're like, oh, it's huge. I can fit
Yeah.
a whole bunch of shit.
But then
in
you
here.
got support beams in the worst places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you put 5 cars in there, like
Yeah. You're like, wow.
half that section's gone.
Yeah.
With 5 cars, and I need to fit 40. So
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, were you guys thinking about using like a forklift or some shit?
I bought a forklift.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
That's the 11th Anthony's towing vehicle, I guess. It's not a tow truck.
That's
but
dope.
It's a forklift with a wheel lift attachment on it. So basically picks the cars up right from the wheels like
Yeah.
a conventional tow truck would.
I don't want to get crazy, but because we're gonna get like 4-post lifts and whatnot. But I feel like for your business, that's kind of a waste of money. But the thing is, you
To
probably
like
need
stack
it.
them on top of each other.
Yeah.
It would be good, but I'm
It's
working
just-
on getting something outside. So
Yeah.
This is hopefully very temporary.
Are you
Hopefully-
selling the cars? Like, what do you do with them?
No, it's an impound lot, city impound lot. So
Yeah. So how
that's-
does that work? Can you give me a rundown?
Yeah, like
Like,
which
well,
part?
they're paying you. The owners of the vehicle are supposed to pay you.
Yeah, to pick up their vehicle.
Now, most of them never do. No, that's probably not most of them.
A good 25% probably never come.
Okay.
Yeah.
wow.
And then with that situation, you either got to get a title or what do you do?
We have to get a title.
You have to get a title.
Yeah, because it's city property until it's titled under Anthony's Towing. So we have to apply for a clean or a junk title depending on
And just say
the
it was
condition of it.
abandoned car.
Yeah, the city's great for us. They help us with that a lot. That we don't have to do it. A lot of cities are like, well, you're on your own. Good luck. They help us out a lot in our municipality, so they
Yeah.
kind of handle all that dirty work for us. I just fill
Well,
out a
that's
sheet
really
of
good.
paper and give it to them, and then they handle everything with DMV and just call me. Oh, you have a batch of 8 titles. Come get them.
All right, I got another interesting
What?
question.
That's sick.
What's the largest amount of money someone's tallied up and paid?
Oh, like a bill?
Yeah.
Mm.
Probably a finance company for a stolen Trackhawk that we had.
It would
And-
be.
It went under the radar. Like
Yeah.
it was on a hold for an investigation for a while. It finally dropped the hold after months, and then no one contacted for it, so it sat for probably double the time of the hold, and then finance company finally called and picked it up, and that bill was probably in the $12,000 range.
Yeah, I could see it even getting higher than that.
Yeah,
Well, I just can't see people paying it if it goes higher than that. But
yeah. Only people who are gonna pay it are like a finance company or an
Yeah.
insurance company
So-
if it's worth it.
So what's the rate? Like, what do you charge?
So our rates just went up finally.
Hell
'cause
yeah.
Frankie
Our,
likes
our
that.
rates were from 1998. They never updated them in the
What?
city. Yeah, and you have to go by.
Oh,
the
you
city
have to go by the
ordinance.
city? This is the worst fucking job ever. The
You
city
have to
controls
follow the city.
everything.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
feel like with 10 trucks, I'm hoping your return on your investment is hopefully.
Well, the
still pretty
problem is
good.
you have to pay for the fucking lot.
Yeah, we have to rent a lot,
feel
pay
like
truck
that-
insurance and 10 trucks.
So tell me
Pay
if
the 10
I'm
trucks.
tell me if I'm wrong. You're renting the lot, and
Yeah.
the city's telling you how much you can make.
yes, yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that?
100%. That's how it works. So they give you the rates that you can charge.
That's
which
so crazy.
Finally, are
Better.
up to date of what it should be for
Okay.
today's times.
So what is that?
The tow hook fee, for example, used to be $100 and went up to $155.
Damn, that's kind of a big jump.
It's fucking about time if it was the
Yeah,
same
but
since
it's from
98.
1998 to now. So
Yeah.
they
That's
kind of
crazy.
skipped everything in between that would have happened.
I would've doubled it.
Winching went up drastically. Winching was a flat fee of $115, so I could winch a car with no keys because it's getting impounded with no keys and charge $115, or I can dig a car out of the Passaic River because they went over this wall on 21, and that's $115. It was the same thing. It was no hourly rate. It was
You get paid $100 to pull a car out of the ocean.
you get paid 100 and 115 for the winch, and then your storage.
I don't know,
That's
Anthony.
it.
We don't know about this business model.
Well,
I'm trying to think.
that was the
how
old rate,
many
so.
Yeah.
you'd have to do daily to offset the insurance of 10 trucks
I know, dude. It's
and
crazy.
the rental costs.
Well, the thing is, if he's got 10 trucks,
I'm
that
giving
means
myself anxiety, I think.
he's using the 10 trucks. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
they're all
using
getting
them.
used.
So that's a lot of work.
Yeah, we do a lot of roadside. That's
Yeah.
kind of pays the bills.
I mean, we talked about finances before. It's dude, all these
I
fucking
feel like
businesses.
he's good with finance.
Well, but we were talking business shit, and it was like,
Yeah.
remember, it was like, yeah, well, you get more trucks, you make more money, but you also have way more expenses.
You have a big overhead.
It's like it
Yeah.
never changes.
Well, it's
Yeah,
way more
it's-
risk
Yeah.
Yeah,
too.
it is. It's definitely
because
big
you're going to
risk.
have to hire somebody as well. Like,
Yeah.
how is everybody that works for you?
Most of my drivers, I wouldn't even say most. I have a good crew right now. One of my drivers just put 2 weeks notice in. He's been with me 5 years, and he's moving to PA. So he,
That's probably a bummer.
yeah, it
Damn.
is. It's gonna be hard to replace, but
That's my biggest fear with Chris.
you get big obstacles like that. Yeah, that's the thing that just never ends.
That's the nicest.
'Cause-
That was so sweet.
That is sweet.
Yeah, I mean, Malcolm can leave tomorrow, but with Chris,
All
all
right.
My
right.
dick.
I'm
Oh
kidding.
my
I'm
God.
kidding. Malcolm is literally a very integral part of this company.
Yeah, no, you know what it would like to be to lose someone who's a big part of it.
I'd probably just shut down if Chris left.
It gets to that thought sometimes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what do you do?
Yeah.
Like
I don't know what I would do in that
like
situation.
take today for instance, right? So my dispatcher's out. My morning 8 a.m. shift was planning to be out, so he was already out.
Then you got texted, come do a podcast.
Yeah, that's why it took a while to respond. I was like, the fuck am I gonna do this morning? So they both call out. 3 p.m. guy calls out sick, and my 7 a.m. guy calls me at 10 o'clock and says he's not feeling good and wants to go home. So I'm left with 2 drivers plus myself to cover 13 towns.
So what is that? How does that work now? So obviously you cannot do everything you were gonna do. So do people just get stranded? You have to call other companies? Like what?
I get in the truck and I try and make shit happen. It's pretty much what it comes down to. 'Cause
That is insane.
I do
though.
not like declining work. I'm very.
Yeah, but you can.
I can, but it will affect obviously numbers, of course.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
You're not bringing in income.
Yeah.
And it's gonna affect
Does it affect
like my contract. Like, I can't decline any police calls. Like that's a big no. They're
Okay.
calling. They're getting bumped to the top. A truck is going there within 20 minutes. Someone's gonna be there, handling it.
Wow, so
Um,
it's a stressful fucking job.
Yeah,
if
because
people
it's
take off.
24/7. That's the thing. It's not like I can open up at 8 and close at 6.
Yeah.
It's all right. And police are calling at 3 o'clock in the morning for a 4-car pileup. Get trucks there.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Damn.
Now,
it's nonstop.
now, how do you? I'm sorry, this turned into a business
That's
conversation.
fine.
but-
Yeah, no, it's
The
just
thing is,
it's
a lot of
not-
people
It's sick,
will like this
information.
anyway.
Just
Yeah, I
'cause,
love
like,
when you guys have business talks on here.
Yeah.
We've had it a couple times in the past. and
how
it's
often do we get to
interesting.
talk to like somebody who has their own towing business?
How often do I get to actually talk to you? Period, because I'm always fucking
Yeah,
working.
I'm always here on your business hours. and
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh,
So there's that
Frankie, do
too.
this thing.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so you said you're 24/7.
yeah. Only for
How does that work for your
certain contracts.
employees?
So a lot of my employees, I have them on like a commission part.
So
for
like you
anything
take
after hours.
you take a job after hours, you're gonna get paid a certain amount of money.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Y'all
For
hiring?
those certain after hour things.
Carl's
I got
awake at
someone
1
leaving
a.m.
in 2 weeks. I'm hiring.
I'll
yeah.
get that 5 to whatever.
So it's I guess they work the day and then they just take the call at night, or do you have other shifts?
Depends. If they work the day or not. I do most of it. I do probably 90% of it.
Of like after hours?
Of
type
after
shit?
I like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. when my guys are done. I'm usually just
Wow.
take the truck home, put it in the driveway.
Would it be
phone
financially
rings.
beneficial for you to hire a guy to work night shift?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm trying to build contracts to have enough on a night shift to have
Yeah.
a driver or 2 on that shift.
So people really just crash cars during the day. For the
They
most
crash
part.
them all the time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it probably does slow down a decent amount at night.
Depends. The weekends are busy at night because everyone's out. Yeah, holidays. We probably pull in 5 DWI calls a week.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
God damn it, people.
pulled one in Sunday.
Oh my god, man.
On a Sunday?
Sunday.
Yo, what was that
Sunday.
one you did on Route 3? The fuck Remember? We saw the video.
Oh, yeah.
The roof was gone, but they were still in the car, right? No one was dead, right?
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no one died in that, but yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was a rough crash.
Yeah.
That was like rush hour. Yeah.
Dude,
Like the
car,
roof?
The car was like off in the Meadowlands
No,
somewhere.
yeah, the engine and trans
Oh.
were like next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy was in the
Oh
in the
wait,
seat
I
just
feel like I remember.
You probably saw the video.
Yeah.
You might have been here that day that they asked.
And-
Yo, you
Ant's
need a
just
night
walking
shift
up
guy.
to
You
him
let me
filming.
know. You need a
Yeah,
night
you
shift
good?
guy. You
Yeah, I
let me
wasn't even
know.
filming. Someone just sent it to
I'm
me.
awake.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And I don't go out really often. Let me know if you need a night guy. My license is clean.
That's the important thing. That's the next thing because I have to find people that have like a clean background and a clean license.
He'll
on
work
top
at
of
night.
it,
I've
so-
never been arrested
Oh,
before,
that's good.
allegedly.
Princess can tow for you too. She's done it before.
She has, and so has Malcolm.
I still don't believe this
Malcolm,
shit.
I know Malcolm
but-
has.
Yeah,
No,
I was
but-
in it.
Yo, you could work nights, Malcolm.
Yeah, sign me up.
Get your money
Yeah, me
up,
and Malcolm
boy. What the fuck
and
you
Rizzo
doing? Yeah.
serving
If I
the
get to that-
tri-state area.
Point of needing it,
Yeah.
hit you guys up.
Or even if it's just like a, yo, are you free right now, bro? Pull up to the. I need somebody to drive this truck.
Carl will come.
I'll pull up.
Yeah.
Koya
Gotta
heavy.
put you on the insurance.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm down.
he's definitely gonna get hurt. So
Nah, that shit would be cool for me. I've never used a tow truck before.
what other business questions do I have for you? I'm still stuck on the fact that you have to pay for a fucking building to put cars in, and the town's like, oh no, you can't charge that much.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
Yeah, 'cause
different-
the storage too was bad. It was $25 a day for the first 3 days, and then $45 a
What?
day each day after. That was the old ordinance. Yeah.
But it's better now,
This is
right?
Clifton?
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
It's 50. It's 50 a day. Now.
Bro, those
that's
numbers
cool.
are terrible. I remember I had to pay like $100-something for 1 hour somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Impounded?
Clifton rates were bad.
Yeah.
Why do you know that?
My drift car was impounded. We went over this.
You're a
story.
criminal. Wait, what?
Yeah, we were out drifting somewhere, and they were like, "Get this thing the fuck off the road," and they impounded that shit. And then I was like, "All right," and I beat the cop to the station, got the paperwork, and beat him to the impound lot, and they just gave me the car back.
Wait, but you just
I
said you
did
had to
hear
pay
this before.
$100.
I had to pay.
Oh.
I had to pay the lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot of money.
Wait,
I
did
mean,
you say you did Frankie's?
no.
I thought you said I did yours before.
No, I heard the story before.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
It might have been like $50, but then you got to pay the fucking release fee, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we have a tow hook fee, winching fee,
Yeah.
storage.
Well, now I know why you have all these fees.
Yeah, you gotta.
You got to get all the
Cover
fucking
the
money you
overhead.
can.
That's what I'm saying. It helps me, let's say, as like a, would that be a customer?
a consumer.
Consumer.
Yeah.
That-
A
Unfortunate.
victim.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you would
victim
be
of
a
consuming
victim.
method.
One time, would you have towed here? Honestly, have I used your company before?
Probably. If you
'Cause,
drove AAA
But
ever-
it was AAA, and I was on 287.
No, 287 now.
So is that a separate company that has to do that?
Yeah, they would
Like there-
contract
it's
it to
just for
someone in that
287?
area.
Huh.
But we do a lot of 321, 46.
and then they cut you off like
We
in
do
a
it by
certain
town.
area.
So
Okay.
we do it by town.
Okay, that makes more
So that's
sense.
why we always come here. We do East Rutherford stuff.
Now Parkway and Turnpike, that's separate.
That's separate.
That's like
That's
their
a-
own.
Bid contract through the state. I don't have a heavy duty truck, so
That's some
I
mafia
can't even
shit.
apply for it. But
Yeah.
yeah, one day maybe.
Heavy
Parkway at
duty?
least.
Heavy duty.
And you that heavy duty.
If I was in some sort of trade where equipment was involved, dude, heavy duty is probably going to be my favorite word.
That's gonna be your nickname.
That would be.
blue waffle and heavy duty.
No.
Oh my god.
God. Damn it.
Dude, never escape.
this guy, man.
Fuck.
I sent it to you in the group chat. This guy.
Don't
if he
shout
ever
him out.
listens to
Don't shout
I'm
him
going to shout
out.
him out.
Don't shout him out.
Why?
He's gonna keep doing it.
That's fine. I think it's funny. Now at this point, I think it's funny. He's the most consistent guy I've ever talked to on Instagram. I think his Instagram is Mwebe. Mwebe? MWEBE. Dude, you're hilarious for that. He's in the fucking UK, bro, calling me blue waffle. Sounds bad when I said it just now,
Yeah,
but
out of context, that's crazy.
Look it up on Google.
he's a
Images.
cool guy. Don't do that. Maybe do that if you're not at work.
Do it.
Don't look it up on
Do
your
it
phone
in a
private.
safe place.
Private.
Yeah, safe place.
But
Work
damn.
computer.
Okay, so let's drive more.
I'm-
I like the way you drive
thank you.
because you're also a sim guy.
Sounded sexual.
I'm a. Yeah,
What?
That sounded a little like. I like the way you
I like the way
drive.
you drive.
Thought you were gonna do some Nick Cage shit there for a minute.
Crazy X90.
Let's ride.
JCX90.
I'm gonna do that next time I drift.
Thanks for the cookies, Malcolm.
Yeah, you're good.
He thought of you too, and you were not even appreciative.
I'll buy you dinner.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Ooh, damn. Sorry, I'll buy you dinner, Malcolm.
I'm kidding. Again, I'm kidding about the kidding. Get over it. All right,
Okay.
moving on. What were you guys talking about before I interrupted?
driving more.
I want to drive more with Rizzo.
Well, great news. You're driving tomorrow.
I know.
We
We're
are.
gonna. We have our little session at East Coast Drift School, and we're. I feel like we get to just watch each other now, and it'll be good.
Yeah, I kind of have a good idea of how you drive.
I have a good idea of how you drive too, and again, I was gonna get into like the sim stuff. Did
Yeah.
you? Would you say that the sim helped you way more?
Definitely.
Did you have the sim back when you had the Mustang?
I had the sim for a while. That's probably
Ah.
another thing that got me into drifting.
Yeah. Right into a Seto or what?
Yeah, shout out Dario and his brother Lewis, the Silver S13. He had a sim, and he's like, come over, just try it. I'm like, all right.
Do you
Tried
think
it. It did horrible, but it was fun.
You think that had a lot to do with your skill level, or no?
Probably. Because I
100%.
drive my sim pretty much like I drive my car.
You knew.
That's why I broke my last sim. Because I drive it like way too hard.
Mine is dying.
You guys might
Yeah.
want to get Sims then, because this guy can fucking drive.
I have one. I play with him.
I'm just saying, like the listeners.
Oh yeah.
Yes. If you could start in a sim,
I think
At
it's
least
just
try it.
it's just been proven too many time and time again.
I mean, that's enough proof for me. Seeing that one first event on the fucking front
thank you.
course, I was like,
Thank
"How the hell is this guy doing this shit?" I was literally confused. I
You
thought
knew
you
they
were
were
sending me a video of someone else
like
driving.
Chris driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" And I remember I sent it to you and Chris, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Apparently, this is Anthony driving," and they're like, "What?" I just sent
Yeah,
it so
it was-
Chris would get mad.
What is your setup for your sim? Do you know what it is? Like the
It's
wheel?
a
Thrustmaster? It is?
Thrustmaster.
Excuse me,
Something 400.
Thrustmaster.
That's the brand.
Oh,
This is getting weirder and weirder.
You're a Thrustmaster.
Continue.
All right.
all right.
That was the ticket. Thrustmaster tax.
Yeah, Thrustmaster with the gated shifter.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like the gated
It's
shifter.
durable.
It's durable, but
When I pull
I always
mine-
miss shift.
Shit feels like it's gonna break.
I pull my e-brake handle off at least.
So you have a handbrake too.
Yeah, I do, and I pull it off the thing all the time. 'Cause I yank the shit out of it like I'm in my car.
But you don't have a hydro in your actual car.
No, I don't have a hydro.
Do you have it
It's
set up
regular.
like this? Or like
No,
this?
I have a hydro. Like on the sim, it's up here. On the car, it's here.
Ah.
But I also have my sim set up right-hand drive.
You ever go to grab the hydro in your real car?
No, I've never done that. I missed the e-brake a lot when I first started driving it.
Yeah, when
Car
anyone
track, but-
let me drive their car with a hydro, I'd be fucking grabbing this. Oh shit! And right on turn one, like Justin would let me drive his car. I'd be like, oh shit! And I'd fucking find
Yeah.
it.
I feel like it's just right here, and I
Yeah.
feel like it makes me when I
This shit
drove
locks
the
up.
350Z when we were at Grange. Since it's like right here, I'm just like, ooh,
Yeah, it is easy.
and I'm like,
yeah.
I just used the handbrake like 50 times.
Do you
And
find
it-
yourself overusing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the video, I
Oh
watched
yeah, you
it.
see people driving like this. Fucking just have their hand hovering over it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
I try to use it as little as possible.
like, if your hand is hovering over your e-brake, don't use the e-brake for the whole next event.
God damn.
Like straight up, man, that's a lot.
Look like a blind man.
Yeah.
But no, so my handbrake, the reason why I ask is I made it so that it's down here
On the sim.
on the sim.
Hmm.
And when I go to use my handbrake now, it's way cleaner
Translates.
because
right
I
over.
grab it and I'm already like this, ready to pull my stock handbrake, which is a good way to have it. Stock handbrake is great.
As long
You
as
can
it
get-
works.
As
works
long as
fine.
it
Yeah,
works.
it works good.
Yeah. We
Would you ever put a
PMU
hy-
shoes?
Would you put a
PMU
hydro
pads.
in your shit?
Not that car, I don't think. I
Mm.
like that car for what it is. It works. It's reliable.
Fantastic vehicle.
It's good car.
Now you're
Leave
scaring
it
me a
that
little
way.
bit because the car keeps getting higher in the front.
What?
It does keep getting higher.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
keeps,
high in the front.
it keeps looking more and more like a donkey vehicle.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Well, he's got some changes coming soon, so we'll
yeah,
see.
we do. So we'll see.
The
what it
rear
looks like.
is a little low.
That's
so
how
now
the
it's.
front
I think
was.
that's why
Well,
you
it's because
think
the front was
the front matched
rubbing
it.
on fenders and all this, and
Yeah, the front had no preload in it, so I destroyed my my fenders.
Yeah.
But I also put bigger tires on it, and
yeah,
Chris was like, "Oh, you need more grip." You also told me like the first when I sent you that video, like, "Oh, the car looks like it's loose, like it doesn't have a lot of grip."
oh yeah,
Looks like you're
yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah, you're like just roasting the tires off, and like get some grip in it. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping. Well, you also had one of those front setups that. You were also the first JZX we had here, if not the first, but one of the first ones that we really got to mess around with.
Yeah.
So, but you had like the extended lowers. Is that it in the front?
It had lowers, uppers.
The uppers too. It was really the lowers that like
knuckles.
threw me off because I'm like, why are these
Yeah.
wheels so fucking far out? And then because they look like they're stock, but they're not.
Yeah, they're not.
The Kazama ones, I think.
I think they're Kazama, yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
shit is sweet, man.
we got a bunch of those parts coming here.
I know.
Stay
It's
tuned.
exciting.
I'm
Stay
poor,
tuned,
bro. We got
I
a
wish it
lot
was
of
earlier.
stuff.
I built my entire car before you did that.
Yeah. Someone just bought all the KTS arms off the website
I would have did
What?
for like a JZX. Yeah, just bought all of them.
That's hype.
that. I would have did that.
Yeah. So now we got to get more of those.
What did I put in the rear? Forgot.
Whatever we could get as soon as possible. Probably excessive.
It was excessive, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole
What-
Which we
what
got
do you-
those arms too.
What do you have done to the JZX for people listening who also have JZX?
suspension wise or just all around?
I guess all around. Powertrain, are you stock?
Powertrain is stock, yeah. It's
Or
You raised the
front mount
boost up.
exhaust.
Right.
Yeah, front mount exhaust, the boost controller, and it's running 14 psi now compared to 10, which is stock.
Sounds good, man.
It-
Even when you just turn it on, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no, it's a sound like no other. I love the one sound.
JZX 90.
JZX 91 JC GTE. But the non V though, I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you listen to Rizzo's car and Miyagi's car side by side, they sound completely different.
Really?
Yeah.
VVTI to non-VVTI?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Dario's car sound very different. 'Cause
Oh,
Dario's
that's
S13
right.
is 1J VVTI, and it's very different sound.
Why do I feel like not to get back on the sim, but why do I feel
Wait, slow down. Which one's better? The sound.
I feel like they both sound good in their own way.
I feel like the older one probably sounds better.
I
Yeah,
think
there's
it
a
does.
smile. Okay,
There's like
so that was the answer.
Well, because like I don't know,
You
my
try not to be mean.
my thought is that
I mean, I have the old
Well,
one,
no,
so it's
the-
cool with me.
yeah, no.
the VVTI one.
He doesn't want Miyagi to beat him up.
No, the VVTI one. Hey, if there's one person I don't want to beat me up, it's probably Miyagi. But I don't know. There's just like this stigma. I feel like where if it's a non VVTI, it's gonna be more durable, and it can probably take a lot more.
All I know is you won't have the VVTI bullshit problems,
That's exactly you're eliminating.
which I think
one
Miyagi's
thing.
running into right now with
What?
that little breakup. Remember when you drove it?
What if that's the VVTI solenoid?
Yeah, that's what we think it is. But he drives it once a year.
Did you
so
clean the screen?
I didn't clean shit. That ain't my
This
car.
guy's not a Toyota guy at all. But like, you just clean the screen, and then don't go right to buying a new one right away. See if the cleaning the screen does anything.
Chris Knapp
then
said
go.
buy that shit.
All right, well,
No, we don't know if it's it. But he was like, if it might be it. But I was like, that's expensive, right?
it's probably compatible with my shit. To be honest,
It's all right. Miyagi's got a union job now. He can just buy it.
buying Malcolm's bike, which I wanted,
Yeah, right.
crazy.
We offered it to you, but you know.
I didn't want to at first, and then I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it was like the next day.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
been talking about a bike a lot lately. So
Dude, I just see
Yeah,
it
Carl wants a bike, but he wants it for like $900. So
like 1,000, and then like I'll just put everything else into it and make it mine, and I can just make it myself.
till the wheel falls off on the highway,
That's cool.
then we
Whatever.
can make a
Call
casket
me.
for you.
Then I'll call Rizzo, and then I can hang out
He'll just drag it out of the fucking Meadowlands
for 155.
Off Route 3.
No, I'm just kidding. But that's, I don't know. I don't know why I've been talking about bikes lately. I think it's just because, and my roommate bought a bike, another bike today.
What do you get?
The last generation VFR 800 Honda. It's a FI cruiser type of bike.
I can picture you on an old '90s Honda CB.
Like what you got over there?
No,
I love
no,
those
no,
bikes.
no.
What
I'm
is
talking
that?
like street racer, like
Oh, the
modern.
people who are like,
Yeah.
that shit?
No, not like that. Just like the '90s rice rockets. You know, they look good in the '90s.
CB600, CB500.
Yeah, and then in the 2000s and 2010s, they started all looking like really sharp and everything.
Well, I had a couple of those. I don't really want a sport bike. Do you have any
Yo,
motorcycles?
just buy Chris's bike.
I don't want. That's the exact bike I had.
I don't know.
no, I'm not big on bikes. I don't have any.
He
motorcycles.
sees enough bike accidents. He's not
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
trying to-
dude. It
I
probably
picked one up. It wasn't even a bike. It was a scooter.
a scooter.
It was a
He deserved it.
like a Vespa type scooter thing, like a 150cc scooter. And this guy's like that's on hold for investigation because he's
not
brain
here.
trauma, spine trauma.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah,
Good thing I sold my bike.
I'm not into bikes.
Wouldn't happen to a
Every
Harley.
bike I
Pussy.
tow is just not good.
Wouldn't happen to a Harley.
No, it would probably happen.
It would.
But
My fear is if I were to get a Harley that I've been reading there's like weird Harley issues,
dude.
and I feel like my luck, I would buy one, run into every
yes, Carl.
single
If you buy one for
one.
$1,000, yes. you
No,
will.
the ones I like are like $325.
Okay.
So then I'll
you
give them
probably
1,000.
won't. You probably won't run it. Yeah. If you buy one for $1,000, yeah, you're gonna run into a problem.
No, but what the fuck is what is that?
Here we go.
The roller shit that goes bad on these lifter looking shits.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, which by the way, you could use Chevy ones.
I'm not surprised.
I watched a video on that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I got to learn what this is. And then
You don't want to learn about a fucking Evo Sportster motor. Those things are so weird and stupid.
yeah, but that's the thing is I don't really like to get into it unless I at least why do you think I never own a rotary? Cuz I'm scared to like get into it and not know about something.
Yeah, but like you just learn it when it goes bad. And it's
I
probably not
guess.
gonna go bad. If you get a bike that was not abused.
I don't know. I feel like I would look cool on a fucking Harley, dude.
Yeah, I think you would.
Here's the thing. My cousins and shit or my Filipino friends are going to see me on a fucking Harley Davidson. They're going to be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
You'd be like, I'm cool as fuck. What
I'm
are you doing?
cool as shit. Welcome to the USA.
Yeah, that's when you
Greatest
look back
country
at
in
him and you just
America.
go, what the fuck are you doing? And you lower the glasses.
And you peel out.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to stop where it's like
That's
sideways.
definitely dangerous. But yeah, you should do that. That'd be
That's
cool.
when I get the call.
And that's when I get the call. Holy shit.
Do you think
What?
if Frankie asked you to drive with us, would you? Like when the band gets
Are you
gets together?
officially asking him right now on
No, I'm
air?
asking him if it would interest him.
You know, yeah, he said if Frankie
Drifting?
asked you.
That's why I said if Frankie asked you.
Yeah, I would definitely drive.
Hell yeah.
I love driving. I try
I
to
like
drive
the
as
way
much
Rizzo
as I
drives,
can.
dude, and I know you see it too. It's like it would match all of our way we drive. Same with Chris.
Let's
I
see,
love the way
let's see
Chris
what he
drives.
does when he gets the little upgrades he's getting soon.
What upgrade?
Yeah.
Oh, the spaceship engine,
No. He's getting some stuff. You're getting some stuff this week, by the way.
the NASA stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's not gonna affect driving stuff, but
But
that's
it might
exciting.
affect how that thing looks, that donkey shit.
It
Yeah.
doesn't even. I'm telling you,
No,
I
it's
don't
not
get that vibe from
It's
that
just the
car.
fenders are so fucked
The
up.
fenders are just gone. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna make something with those.
Well, and I don't like the way that like Aero. What is that? A lip kit?
It's a Vertex kit.
The front?
Front, side skirts, rear.
I feel like
It's all
every
Vertex.
JZX I see has that. On
It does. It's like the most basic.
it looks
kit.
nice.
I'm
You
not
don't
a
like
big fan
it?
of it.
It's like
I don't like
OEM
that.
plus. It's right up your alley.
No, not for a drift car. You need a body kit.
I prefer
Okay.
a body kit over a
Yeah.
lip kit, and that's like a lip kit.
Yeah, that's I don't know for like a because that car is a drift car.
Like Nico's car, he has a lip kit too, and it looks so good too.
I didn't like that either.
What?
Yeah, but he didn't have the lip on it when he was here. But I don't. You know why I don't like them? Because they fall off the whole fucking time.
They do.
It's probably hanging on there right now.
broke the front lip. I broke the back lip.
Yeah, Carl's is hanging off too.
No.
Yeah, it is though.
Earlier, not to be proud of this or anything.
Here we go.
But do you know when you get off the turnpike to get on a Route 3? Is it?
16.
Yeah, that exit where it
Yeah.
goes down.
How many people did you almost kill?
No. So then you get on that like weird bump.
Okay.
Okay. This no. What car is that? The Jetta.
Smoke them.
Jetta. This Jetta. And I know the kind of Jetta. It's like that weird V6 engine in it or VR6.
VR6, yeah.
So you just hear it. It has that sound
Yeah.
where it's like,
Wow.
and
That
I'm
was
like,
kind of good.
I hate
Sound
them.
effects are good.
You know who could do that? Jesse Martin can do that sound perfect.
Why do I feel like I'm not even surprised about that?
Dude, I swear to God. He worked at a
Jesse.
gas station in high school. He could do every single car noise because they would all. Bro, I'd be at the gas station with him, and he would have his back turned to the street, and you just hear it. He'd be like, "Red Mark III," like or some shit. I'd be like, "What?" And then it would drive by behind him, and I'm like,
That's what
the
my little
fuck?"
brother does. I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, but
You
yeah,
can't
gotta get him.
identify a car by the sound.
You were
Fuck
saying you were
no.
identifying cars at like the age of 2.
Only
Just by
only-
picture. Just by picture.
Yeah, only engine I could probably do is a Jay-Z
I think.
because it's so obvious.
Yeah, but you can't hear a.
Not yours
screaming
though, because I heard you
G37.
come up this today, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
My
And
car
then-
sounds like an
and then your car pulled
E36.
up. Yeah, Yeah, kind of does.
Ew,
Yeah.
don't say that, please, actually.
That engine sounds like shit too.
I don't like
Those
it.
BMW engines.
No, not the M3 one.
That sounds like shit.
M3 one sounds sick, actually.
All those engines sound like shit.
You're mean.
I really do think they do though, right?
I agree.
If you don't have a turbo, dude.
I know. Why do you think the turbo, well, I guess it manipulates
I mean, there's some.
the exhaust a little bit. so that-
there's some that sound good, but like I can't name
but it
any
like
off the top of my
immediately
head.
makes it sound way better.
Yeah,
Like amazing sounding.
yeah. I can't think of, like, what's an NA engine that sounds real? Well, no V8s.
So okay.
no V8s.
An
What-
NA engine that sounds good.
Yeah. Why?
Any
We're gonna have all the
VTEC
Beamer guys.
Any Honda VTEC engine
Does it though?
at high RPM, dude.
At high RPM, maybe. Yeah.
You may not be going anywhere, but that driver is in there. Like okay. I had an S2000, remember, for a little bit,
You were running an S2000.
and it was black too with red interior. I was
Okay.
literally Johnny Tran. I think.
Yeah, I called you that. That was what when we did that thing.
Oh yeah, did we?
You were Johnny Tran.
Anyway, you're not really going anywhere, but the sound of that thing hitting like 92.
No. First of all, that car's amazing. So yes, that engine.
It sounds amazing. And did you know that was per liter the most powerful engine for a little while?
Yeah,
I
good.
forget what
It deserves
engine
it.
took over that. But
That's the most fun fucking car ever built.
all right. Relax.
And so is an RX-8, and those are both slow.
what? Who the fuck?
They
What
both
did you do with
sound
Frankie?
amazing.
Where's Frankie?
Dude, RX-8 sound amazing.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like Frankie.
This
at all.
doesn't.
Dude.
What's up with you?
Wait, I was gonna say rotaries. So yeah.
Yeah,
I do like
dude.
rotaries.
First
Say
time we,
any
I remember
rotaries sound good.
we put an exhaust on Miyagi's RX-8. We're like, all right, let's go. We're like, damn, this thing sounds kind of sick. We go to Chicken and Rice that night. You know the little tunnel part on George Washington Bridge. If you go to the lower level,
Yeah.
fucking rip it through there. I was like, dude, grin ear to ear. I was like, that was the best thing I've ever done in my life, and we went nowhere. Like it was, we were
Pure sound.
You know the way back, how it's like a lot of underground tunnels.
Yeah.
dude. I literally remember that.
Cops
He was
will be-
sitting. He was sitting passenger seat. He's
Cops
like, I
will
don't
be
want
right
to drive.
up at the top.
Yeah.
Be like, oh damn, there's a spaceship
Dude,
coming. There's a
100 miles an hour through that tunnel, fucking rotary screaming. Dude, that shit was sick. And then my friend Dan had an S2000. The first, is it the Mark 1 or whatever?
AP1.
Yeah, that revs to like 9.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
That was the only other thing that made me feel like that rotary. Was that car at high RPMs.
So there were things that I liked about the S2000 that, you know, it's a very iconic car, the way it looks, form factor, this, that.
Yeah.
I like the way that you sit in it. Have you sat in
I've
it?
never sat in a
Tall
2000.
people, I was going to say, you're pretty tall. It's for taller people, I feel like it's more annoying. It's a pretty small cabin. I didn't like it because
Have you sat in an FD?
I would give it the similar kind of like,
Plus-
because you're like,
Yeah,
in the-
FD looks small too.
you're like in the dash of it, like as a passenger, the dashboard is right here in an
Yeah.
S2000. And like, I
I
didn't like it.
liked everything about that car.
And
there's nothing I didn't like.
but
Well,
the
convertible
sound,
part.
dude, that was, and mine had like a HKS high power on it.
Dude, that's what Miyagi had
It
on
was
his RX-8.
sweet.
Bro.
Wow.
I can't think of another time I was in a vehicle and felt that way that I felt like in the RX-8.
Well, even just
that
the
exhaust
the
noise.
rotation. Okay, so like you probably get that feeling in an RX-8 too, probably because the engine is so.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying literally just the sound.
Oh, okay, just
And-
sound, yeah.
Dude, it sounded like we were in a fucking F1 car. And we're in the slowest production car like ever built. I was like, this thing sounds amazing. Like that was the only reason Miyagi couldn't sell that car, because he was like, I can't get rid of this sound.
Like now
it
he
was
has
just-
a 1J.
Yeah, so it's like pretty
way
fair
better.
trade.
Yeah, it's a good trade.
What?
Yeah.
That thing is sweet. You guys are all so.
I'll take the rotary sound over
so
that
lucky
Yeah. One day.
having
yeah.
1Js and
by a
shit.
mile. Yeah, I mean 1J sound good, but it's gonna be the new LS eventually. Eventually, everyone's gonna hate it. They're gonna be, dude, every fucking car has this fucking engine in it. Like,
Why?
Reliable.
They're
That's
good.
fine.
yeah,
It's good. engine.
but
good.
like you get sick of the sound eventually. You're like,
No.
all right.
I've liked cars, and you can ask Chris for, I don't know, a little over a decade, maybe 2 decades, where I'm like literally trying to think about cars, and like that 1J sound, dude. I will forever remember Edgewater meet where some dude pulls up with a 1J, and you're like, damn, that's a 1J, because it's like got that sound, dude.
Yeah.
It just like makes my ears horny, dude.
I also don't like SRs unless they're drifting.
What?
Yeah, SRs sound like shit. But if they're drifting, I'm like, okay, that's cool.
That's literally there's one right here.
Yeah, that engine sounds like shit. Like
Turbo falls
like
off.
if you're just like drag racing, it's like ugh.
Well, Chris's number one, like when you hear a built-up SR, like high revving, Chris's number one rebuttal to me when I would want a rotary would be like, you could just build your SR and it
No.
would make that crazy high sound that you like.
No, the answer is no, but
It doesn't.
okay.
There's this
Yeah.
guy from Final Bout, Black FC. I forget what his Instagram is, but
Wait, I might be thinking about. It's got an SR in it.
No, it's a
Okay.
rotary. It's a black FC. Drives like a bat out of hell every time I see footage of him. Sick, throwing 360s everywhere, kick flip.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
SRs do sound good drifting.
But
if
this
I had
is
to
a
say-
rotary. This is an FC.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it sounds amazing every time I see him.
But I'm saying SRs sound good drifting. Like that might be my favorite engine to hear while drifting.
SR?
Yeah.
Have you heard Anthony's car?
It's a JZ. They all sound the same. Sound like a vacuum cleaner.
So good. Good vacuum.
But like they're not like interesting. It's just the same noise.
I want to
you know what
start
I
a
mean?
fire in the chat. And if you're in the chat right now, 1J or SR, sound only.
Drifting.
Drifting. Sound only. Because I don't know. There's just two.
And I'm talking like SR20 that's like,
Like Josh's.
not a stock
I love
manifold.
Josh's sound of his car.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's just more
It is
entertaining.
good. Good sound.
It's good sound,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think it's more entertaining because I know my foot would automatically
You
like
got to do
just
shit.
Do
yeah.
this
Jay-Z,
shit
you could
to
just
it.
be like, gradual.
Did you notice how
on.
slow my car revs up? How long it took you to go?
I don't think it didn't feel slow.
Dude, it's
It didn't
Is
look
it?
slow.
it's
yeah,
so
it didn't
slow.
No,
feel.
it got the RPM
the
pretty
only thing I
quick.
noticed right away was like, I don't have a lot of grip, which is a good thing in that situation. But
Bro, I didn't even know you left. I was in here.
I know.
And I went outside
and you were
because
like, I heard you. You're like, what the fuck?
I saw my car, or I saw it leave, and I was like, oh, Chris is, and then I heard it drive away, and I was like, oh, Chris is probably just making sure the tire's
Making
good.
sure that
Like,
tire's not leaking.
And
Yeah,
then you saw
what?
Chris in the shop.
And then I saw Chris kneeling down right here, working on something, and I'm like, this motherfucker. So then I'm immediately I pull out my phone because I'm like, where's Frankie?
I'm gonna do some dumb
He's
shit.
gonna no. I just wanted a photo.
Yeah.
Frankie hasn't even sat in my car before.
Felt good. The seat felt
Really?
good.
Isn't it good the seating position?
Nice and low. Yeah.
I
Have
can't
any of
see
those seats
shit.
left?
No. But maybe we'll do another one. Custom.
I like it.
Custom order.
Embroider. That thing is sweet. It's probably my favorite thing I've ever had the
I mean, dude,
pleasure of owning.
I would make another version of those to sell, but
Not
they're
everybody wants
fucking
that.
expensive.
Not everyone wants that logo in the middle, you know?
Yeah. Well, I would put the other like a shop logo or that new one that we had. One of those new logos.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, is that in the frame, Malcolm? The shirt?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, we got a new shirt design you guys can check out.
Yeah. No, a bunch of people know,
Yeah,
right?
Carl's
Yeah.
gonna runway walk it.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
gonna make a video about it.
They're gonna be at Final Bout as long as we have.
Can we
some
talk
left.
about Final Bout for a little
Talk
bit? Are
about
you excited?
it. Talk about it.
Dude, I really wish you would come.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
He's got to go on a runway show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be
I'm
fun.
sure that'll be fun too.
Yeah.
so.
That's probably
New
gonna be
experience,
crazy. How
something new.
often is anybody gonna say that?
Yeah.
They do
I've
that.
never been to a runway show.
I haven't
have-
either.
You should
This
be
is
in
new for
one.
me.
I think.
Thank you.
I think. Yeah. I think
I
you
can
would
see it.
rock it.
Yeah.
They would probably tie your hair up in like.
What do they
crazy
say when
shit.
you go?
Vogue.
Vogue. Yeah, but then like
What is that? That's
turn,
this.
and then
What?
Yeah, I
What are
don't
you
know.
talking about?
Like you got to turn and like there's a song, man. Someone might know it.
Malcolm, is this guy?
Actually, it probably is that fucking song
What song?
by Madonna, Vogue or whatever.
That's
a
the
song.
only thing I know about modeling, bro. I don't know, but
Yeah,
Final
Showing my
Bout.
age again. Showing
I know
my age
nothing.
again.
Final Bout's gonna be
I don't know
so
anything
sick.
either, so
I'm so excited because like I don't know. I feel like this year I feel like I've met a lot more people on the internet, and now I have like, let's go fucking have a party
Well, that's what Final Bout is. It's the internet.
and like just meet everyone at the same time. It's gonna be fucking
Yeah, it looks good
sensory
every year.
overload.
Yeah, and we're gonna be able to hang out in Chicago that night.
That
so
too. Yeah. I'm
That'd
gonna
be
try to
cool.
shoot a little video with my old camcorder.
We're probably gonna go street drifting. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
allegedly. Yeah.
Oh, I hope we. Oh fuck. Oh. Well, because that's just gonna make me be like, oh, I want to go home, honey. Let's go home right now. Like, God.
No. it'll
Oh,
be
I hope
fun.
they take us to that one spot. You know the one I'm talking about, where I seen a video of you doing it.
Is it a 2-lane road?
No, it's like a U kind of. like
Yeah.
a little chicane.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like the most useless U-turn I feel like I've ever seen in my life.
I don't really remember. But the thing is, like, when you're out there street drifting, you usually just got there and you're pretty much asleep at the wheel. Like, I remember me and Jesse were in my car and we were just, like,
Napping?
completely knocked out. And then they'd be like, all right, go. Huh? Oh, okay. Put it in first gear and just go.
That's terrifying.
It's really bad,
Like
yeah.
past the hallucination state of driving.
I'm definitely in the hallucination state
yeah.
of driving. But the
It's a
second,
rough
like,
state.
the second we would go for a run or something, you'd fucking wake right up.
Damn.
Like, you're
Yeah, it'll
SR.
wake you up.
totally fine.
I remember what event was it that I didn't sleep like for 2 days before the event.
Was it like East Coast Bash?
I think it was probably before. I think it was opening moves.
I was gonna say you only did 6 events. No, more like 4.
Yeah, I did 3 loose events. Yeah,
So it had to be one of the ones.
I think it was
Recently.
opening moves, and like I worked however many hours the day before.
Yeah, you could probably relate to hallucination from not sleeping.
Yeah, so then I had to mount tires. I'm like, I have no tires mounted. So
Yeah.
I got back. I remember I got back at like the shop. That's when I was doing security. That's what it was.
Oh.
I did that for a while too.
That's right. You were a bouncer. I forgot.
Yeah, I
we
was a
didn't even
bouncer for a
talk
while,
about
too.
that.
Yeah.
This
I
guy's a
forgot about it,
bouncer,
yeah.
bro.
Do you just grab random jobs just to try it out, or was that like a thing you were trying to do?
Yeah, I was just like, let me go make some money to fund drifting somehow.
Oh, so that was
Um,
recent.
You ever had to?
Yeah, that was recent. That was like November. That was like right when I got back from DR. So like end of November, beginning of December.
Did you have a friend that got you into that or something?
A lot of the people at my gym were doing it. So they approached me like, oh, like come do security. I was like,
You look pretty jacked. Come work with us and beat people up at the door.
yeah, that's kind of how it went. I was like, I'll try it one
Really?
time. They were like, oh, like just come try it. You do good at it. So I
Where
was
were you doing this?
like Asbury Park?
Oh,
Yeah,
Hell
like an
yeah.
hour away. Yeah,
did you have to beat anybody up for real though?
no,
Real question.
no,
Or drag anybody out?
definitely.
Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of people got dragged out, but I didn't beat anyone up.
Do you have to like? Is there like a team involved, or is it just you?
No, there's a lot of us. There's
Oh,
probably
okay.
20 of us
Oh my
on
god.
the floor. But that place was
That's a
packed.
lot. Chris is leaving.
You ever been to DeJai's?
I guess Jesus's car is on the lift,
Yeah, I don't think Jesus is going anywhere.
so no one's leaving. Chris is just trying to distract us.
No, he's going.
Oh, he actually is leaving.
Jesus is still working.
This is terrible for audio listeners.
Sorry. We're looking
Sorry.
at the security cameras, looking at Jesus. All his stuff is on the ground still.
Yeah, his car is literally in pieces.
Zip, snip, zip, snap. That thing is back together.
That's what he thought.
You do
Zip,
one
snip,
thing
snap.
and then all of it's back together. But no, I forgot that you were a security guard for a little
Yeah,
bit.
I did too. That was
Or a
while
bouncer.
ago. Yeah,
Do you like the word bouncer more?
doesn't matter to me.
Bouncer gives me different
Bouncer.
vibes, like,
Okay.
you know,
What?
on a ball.
On a ball
Yeah.
or a?
Why is your head at
That was,
always there?
That was weird though.
You're just
That's
weird.
like
you
the
looked at me and
third
said
time.
It's the
bouncing.
way that you take
go,
it. You are
Like,
you are
what?
weird today. You're weird today.
I'm off a bean. Is that what you said? Right?
Dude, you better be off of being this entire fucking final bout.
I'm gonna
trip.
be exhausted by Thursday.
I'm gonna be
night.
so fucking scared, and
fucking.
there's
scared,
probably gonna be
dude.
nothing I can do about it because I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have been sleeping for a couple hours, right? And Frankie's gonna be cracked out, and I'm gonna be like, hey man, do you think I should drive? And then Frankie's gonna be like, no one drives truck. And then I'm gonna be like, okay,
No, you might have to at one point.
dude, don't freak me out. Don't
You might
don't,
have to at one point.
I guess that at that state, like of mine, like oh man,
That's fine. No,
keep
if you
going.
have two, that's one of the most powerful things is that you can literally just never
Yeah,
stop
the problem
driving.
is he's not gonna go to sleep on the way there, and then he's gonna be wide awake the whole time. I'm gonna be like, I might as well keep fucking driving. This guy never even slept.
yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna have to sleep. I'm gonna take a Benadryl as soon as I get in the car.
So should we tell people what our plan? Not the names of the teams, but or event or shops or people or. But we have 5 podcasts planned.
Yeah.
Before we get to final bout,
One of them, not one of them. Actually, I'm excited for all of them.
I'm very excited for all of them.
I know
Yeah.
you are.
Like, like
You're
I
gonna keep me
always
busy in
told
the
you,
truck,
like
so I'm
when we
excited.
go to Chicago, we're gonna have a shit ton of people to go.
I want to
see.
have that casserole.
That's my least favorite part of this entire event is having to eat that pizza.
I like it.
Oh, I heard about.
I feel
the
like I
pizza.
would like it because I fuck with tomato sauce.
I'm gonna be like, you guys got a New York slice?
They're gonna tell you to go to Domino's.
and I'll be like, I would rather do that. No, but we'll see. We'll see if you like it.
Damn, Josh from Front Street just said one JZ boring sound.
Yeah, see.
And the
Josh.
poll was SR was higher.
I mean,
What the fuck?
it's a more exciting engine to hear drifting.
I think when I hear it, I can like picture what they're doing more.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, Jay-Z is just fucking turning on Dyson vacuum. That's it.
So
Not
we
a
gotta get the
Dyson.
SR going soon.
It's not a Dyson. It's the old school one with the bag.
The OREC.
Eureka.
Eureka?
Or OREC.
Oh,
They're two brands.
oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. Malcolm's like a big vacuum cleaner guy.
Vacuums are nice.
Yeah.
What?
I swear to God, yeah. He loves vacuums.
I like vacuuming, and vacuums are cool.
They have a lot of technology.
I
in
think I'm
fucking
getting a
vacuum.
Dyson next.
Get the
No,
get
Dysons
that
are not worth it.
get that Turbo Pet V5 shit.
So then find one for me, Malcolm.
Okay.
Which one
But
is
it needs
good?
to be small.
Wait,
and
wait, wait. Which one's
like a
good?
Dyson.
All right.
Which one's good?
I don't know. Got to do research.
All right.
He doesn't even know.
Boring.
Boring.
Yeah, so 5 podcasts before we get to final bout. I got a little plan here written out, like drive straight,
That's a
12
Big
hours.
plan.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frankie said we leave at 6. I said, okay, let's make it 5 because then it will really actually be 6. So
Realistic.
then we leave, and then the next step was we get to Indiana around, and then it was the same time,
be
but
quiet now.
PM.
We
And
get-
I was like, huh, it's a long time.
Yeah,
That's a lot
12
of
hours,
driving. I
yep.
drive all day, and that's a lot of driving.
That's a
I wouldn't
lot
want
of
to do
driving.
it.
And we're in
Yeah.
the Chevy. We're
I
in the
like
Chevy.
driving, but I just know that my body can't handle it.
You
But
need to.
I enjoy it.
you
but
need to get out and
eventually I'm just
stretch.
fucking like,
Yeah.
you got to stretch.
no, you'll see me. I'll be slapping myself. To stay
That's
awake.
terrifying.
Hey.
You gotta.
There's a trick though. I heard you got to get a cold rag, like ice. Get some water with ice in it and put a rag in there or some shit.
Do what with it?
Just put it on your fucking face when you start feeling tired.
That works.
Apparently, I don't ever done it,
I'll
but
try it. I'll let you know real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. Let me know because that's
like
what
get a
I
cup
heard.
of ice.
Something like that.
That's
yeah,
what I would do.
Ice
Yeah.
with a rag.
At that point, why wouldn't you just take an ice cube and just shove it down your fucking back like that? Just drop it right in. Ooh, now I'm awake.
yeah, but then your seat's all wet.
I mean, you don't think a rag absorbing a bunch of water?
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that now that you got me thinking about
Yeah,
it.
because I'm gonna be next to you and you're gonna be making fucking splash zone in the driver's seat. And I'm gonna be like, Frankie, just let me drive.
Dude, and then I'm gonna make you try to do a podcast on the way home. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
No one's excited for that one.
I'm excited for all of them. just
yeah.
'cause
I was trying to set up more during
Yo,
the
hold on.
event,
Wait,
but
wait,
it's,
wait.
it's gonna be hard.
Somebody in the chat just made an awesome suggestion.
Let's hear it.
Should this road trip, the road trip, be that we try some smelling salts?
No,
Dude.
that has to happen here.
I mean, it'll just be in the faction video.
Stop it. I want to do it.
Who recommended this? Bexander Martinez. You created a monster.
You asshole.
Can
no.
you get like different scents, or is it just one smell?
Oh, you can. There's multiple different things, but
Like-
you're not gonna care what it smells like.
Baconator.
Because the second you smell it from like here, you're gonna be like,
I have
Carl's
an-
reaction's gonna be amazing.
I have a problem. I feel like I would like it too much.
You're not gonna like it. I've seen reactions and it's not good.
Well, it sounds like it would be a powerful tool.
It's definitely I mean, yeah. If he's saying to keep me awake, then yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We
Have
we
you ever
probably
thought
should.
of doing shit like that?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't do anything. Ever.
Your
Same.
body's a temple.
Yeah. Very much like Frankie.
Yeah.
Body's a big temple. I tried to find you a can of water.
Oh my
before I
god.
got here,
The
and-
liquid death.
Yeah, they didn't have. It was all flavored sparkling.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I realized drinking out of a can is kind of annoying.
So you don't drink, you
Yeah.
don't drug, you don't do anything.
No, not really.
Just drifting.
Drifting. Yeah,
That's enough.
That's the only drug you need.
plenty.
Yeah.
Did you post any questions for this
Oh
one?
yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah. How long have we been here?
Hour 40.
Are you asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, are we boring you, Malcolm?
No.
Okay. You got any more questions for Anthony before I do this? Before we dive into the craziness?
Not really.
Is
Do
it
you want to
really
change
crazy?
Would you ever change the color of JZX from white?
Maybe because I feel like every JZX is white.
Is white,
Yeah.
right?
So I would change it. I might change it this.
You should put an
Coming
Anthony's
winter.
towing livery on it.
Yes.
Now I'm trying to. Maybe one day.
Or a little banner.
If
Says
I have
Anthony's Towing.
enough funds to have Anthony's Towing like sponsor a part of it,
I will.
I mean, I would do it anyway. Cause
I will commend
Yeah,
you that your
honestly,
trucks
but-
are always sparkly clean.
I do try.
Yeah, no,
I try
they're
to make
really
the trucks
fucking
kinda
clean.
stand out a little bit.
Like Malcolm, was your truck that clean?
No.
That was a
Not at
quick
all.
no.
That was a quick no.
Quick no.
Damn. Yeah, your trucks are fucking mint. Like always.
All of them
Not-
1Js.
All of them. But yeah,
those things
I
are
try.
fucking-
I do try.
Those things are nice. I guess you just drive the nice ones around. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes.
Every time he comes here, this shit looks brand new.
That's thanks to Josh too, though, because he does a lot of the cleaning on the.
Oh
trucks.
yeah, you probably get them cleaned a lot.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how many questions we got right now.
I'm gonna use the bathroom before we start.
Yeah, go for it. We'll just talk shit about you.
That's fine. And check on Jesus too.
Yeah, make
Be
sure
like,
he's
hey, are
okay.
you mentally all right?
There's a lot of questions, by the way.
There are. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, not like the crazy amount, but there's
I think it's cool. I think that it's awesome that people are submitting questions, and I'm going to take this second to thank our viewers and listeners for listening to the podcast. We get a lot of positive feedback on this time and time again, and I'm not really too sure how, but it really does warm your heart knowing that there's a bunch of people out there who kind of know you, because we're us on here.
Yeah.
Like, this camera turns off and it's the
Nothing
same
really
shit.
changes.
It's just now,
I probably get quieter.
yeah, and I'll probably bother Frankie even more.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah,
I
Tom
think-
Tom Nazzaro just revealed his car.
let me see that shit.
It's green. He painted it the same color again.
Color that it was before. I was
Yeah.
like, wait,
That's the best color.
I
He
like
did it for Instagram because no one liked his color.
the orange.
Yeah. He said no one likes it.
I don't know, man. He's just. I hope he got his diff situation sorted.
He did.
And
It
then
looked okay.
he posted a picture as well where it's a screenshot of him and Josh's conversation.
What
And
it
he's
say?
asking for ARB flywheel bolts or something like that.
I
And
got him right here.
No, but do you really?
Yeah. Got a bunch of them.
And then he said, Josh said something along the lines of like, flywheel bolts aren't spares to just have. You guys are really the fucking same, bro.
Me and Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
And I showed I showed my coworker for some
kinda
reason
weird.
a picture of you was on my phone, and they were like, "Who's that? That guy looks like a Josh."
What, like a dick?
And I was like, "Wow, they might be the same person."
Yeah. It's probably because me and Josh got into drifting around the same time, and
Me and Josh get to talk. Get to talk to Josh about a bunch of my ideas all the time on Instagram. I really appreciate that stuff.
yeah,
Like, very intelligent human.
he's
being,
been through a lot of shit with drifting.
for real. Yeah.
All right, so your girlfriend asked 3 questions.
Oh, damn. All right.
Let's start with those. The first one is, you fine as hell.
Thank you.
Damn, why was that funny, Malcolm?
The way he said it.
I actually
Ooh.
don't even know if that is
is-
what she said.
That is what it means.
That is what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's as if. Oh.
Oh, she put SL?
Okay. SLY or SL. ASL.
Yeah, ASL.
Oh,
As
okay. Yeah.
I
Learned
like
it today.
that.
Oh shit.
Okay. What's your favorite car you've ever owned?
Probably the JZX. Well, I have enough time with the S13 to know. So.
Yeah, he's
You've
like,
owned all
I
the
have
cars
an
for a month.
S13, but it's
I
been here
have
for
an
8 years.
S13, but yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
As of right now, the JZX.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Best purchase.
We'll work on that.
Toyota.
All right.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about having your own towing company? She's the best question asker.
Favorite thing is probably just the fact that I can attempt to make my schedule the way I want.
Yeah.
Worst thing is that the exact opposite. My schedule will just never, ever be
Yeah.
anything that I want, because like you plan something and then it's just like, well,
I guess
gotta
I'm
cancel.
not doing that.
No one
anymore.
showed up today for work, so
Yeah.
whatever I had planned today is out the window, and I gotta go to
That
work.
is annoying as
That
fuck.
24/7 thing, man, that's scary.
Like
Yeah.
picture tomorrow we're going driving.
Yeah.
So say I have like 2 night guys call out. You're gonna get a phone call from me and be like, well, I'm not driving because I'm driving a tow truck instead.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
have fun.
I hope that
I'll
doesn't
miss
happen.
ya
So
That
they do
doesn't-
kind of work
oh.
night, like.
here and there, but I
It's
cut
still
most of the work
not
off
like-
at 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
When I first started, it was midnight. Then I pushed it back till 10.
I feel like it should be 10 or midnight
Yeah, it was.
because that'll help you out, as far as not as far as having a life. I mean,
Yeah, it was good, but it was a big workload. So I cut like taking work after that time, basically.
fucking goddamn it!
So
Come on, people, break
Rough.
your cars. We're
This
trying
guy's
to
got
get.
to not
these guys
tomorrow
are-
though. Just not tomorrow.
Yeah.
no, not tomorrow.
Yeah, no one break your cars. Tomorrow.
Damn. I really hope that you don't. Fuck. I guess I wasn't really thinking about that.
No, I
Would-
should be good.
Okay.
Would you rather be a capybara or a red panda?
Ooh. Wait, that's Dylan. I'm gonna drive with him at Pond. I think.
Yeah, what is a?
I don't know what a capybara is.
Capybara
Those
is
are
a
the
big
things
rodent.
Johnny likes.
Yeah. No, Johnny likes marmots.
Okay.
Well, they're not in the same. They're not 100% the same, but you could just picture for this argument's sake.
What's a red panda?
It's a little panda
They
that's
look
red.
like a light brownish raccoon almost.
Oh, I know what a red panda is.
They're adorable.
I've seen it. They are adorable. And is the question if I'd rather have one or be
Would you
one?
rather be one?
Probably a red panda.
I think
They're-
so, too.
they're mad.
Yeah, they also
They're mad
just
cute.
look like they're mad. Dex.
I feel
they
like
can move better.
I feel like a capybara is probably going to get eaten by an alligator. Is that correct? Crocodile, rather.
I don't know.
I feel like
I
that. I feel
definitely
like that would be a
wouldn't know.
victim of one of those animals.
Like it's not a predator. Neither
I
is a
just
red
feel like they
panda.
probably like water. That
Easy
oh,
prey.
I'm gonna go swimming today, and then they just get eaten by a crocodile.
I think character-wise, I would be a red panda. Just because I think I would be a funny red panda. I'd do funny shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, I seen that one video like a red panda like walking on its
Yeah,
back
they're-
legs.
Yeah. Yeah, like
I seen that. Yeah, red panda. That was
yeah. We should all be red pandas. That'd be
I think
better.
we are.
Yeah.
What do you-
Malcolm's
what do
a
you, Malcolm?
capybara.
Nah, red panda. Capybaras look weird.
They got small feet.
I gotta look it up.
All of your alls what? Oh, okay. Sorry. We'll go to that question next. How does it feel drifting with the superior chassis? Sorry.
Superior chassis. I don't know if it's a superior chassis, but I love drifting it. But
Yeah, the superior drift chassis is an S chassis.
yeah,
Let's
so
be honest.
I'll update that in a little bit.
In a little bit.
Yeah, in a little bit.
Do you think less of Ryan Turek since he doesn't eat Pop Tarts? Is this like
Probably a
recent
question
news?
for all of us?
Is this recent
Yeah, is
news?
that-
He doesn't eat Pop-Tarts?
How did someone find that out?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting news.
We're just gonna have to bring him on.
Yeah.
Ryan Turk?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
We're
Let's
gonna bring
just
him on, and
fucking
we're
get
gonna-
Ryan Turk on here.
and we're gonna whip out the Pop Tarts. Fucking
and scare him with them?
Yeah,
Just
we're
see
gonna
what
be
runs out.
Tell me who hurt you,
I mean, I don't really eat Pop Tarts either. So
They're
I
not.
can't
They're like
judge.
kind of mid.
dude. We talked about him last week. Then Malcolm just shows up like on Monday. with
Yeah, I
him.
was like, I haven't had one in a while, so I gotta try it now.
I like that.
And
What's
you
your
did-
favorite Pop Tart flavor?
S'mores.
S'mores,
Oreo, anything.
Ew.
of course.
Yeah.
I'm the strawberry one. I like that
That's
one.
number 2 for me.
That's like the
That'll
most
definitely make you
basic
number
too.
2.
Real question: favorite X chassis. So that means JZX, right?
Yeah.
All right, which one?
Probably JZX100 Chaser. No, it's the most basic one, but
I've
probably
been
like the
learning
most.
about the which. What did I say was my favorite, Malcolm, that night?
That one.
A 100.
Yeah.
100 Chaser probably.
The one that my friend had, Rosin, that we saw at Juicy.
with the little tail lights.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that too.
The Tom's version of that, ooh, from Gran Turismo, that was the one that I knew. I was like, oh, what the hell is a Chaser? Tom's Chaser.
Malcolm likes the Mark II, right?
X90 Mark II.
Yeah, that's my second favorite. Which is
X90.
what I
Well,
was-
you
that's
like
what I
Mark
was
II
doing.
anything though.
That's what Anthony has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
100 too.
Mark 200 also.
I like the 110s as well, actually.
The Verosa?
Not necessarily the Verosa.
Oh, but
Wait, there's
the
other
one.
ones?
Yeah,
There's
there's
other
one.
Wait,
that
what do
look-
they look like?
There's one that looks like a Corolla, like the newer Corolla, like the '08 Corolla. It's got big headlights, like really big ones.
So what is this?
Yeah. Like a Mark II JZX.
It's a Mark II?
110, I guess.
We're proud. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I seen this car.
Yeah.
It does look like a Corolla, and that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm a fan of those. I like those.
You would.
Done the right way, not that.
The first problem is it's got window frames.
I
Oh
agree.
my
I like
God.
no window frames.
Yeah, that's why
Me and
the.
Carl were talking about that
God
before.
damn it.
What's that other one called? Mark II,
Ooh, that one looks sweet.
Chaser, and then
Cressida.
the Cresta. Not happening.
That one looks
They got
really
window
good.
frames.
That Malcolm's got up. It looks
The
like
black one.
Yeah, no, it's white. It looks like it's on
that
Nismo
one right there.
LM
It's that one.
GT4 looking wheels, which are probably
No, what's the
Rotas.
red one? That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know, dude. No. I mean, it's not like it's bad. Like if someone was like, "Oh, here's a car," I'd be like, "Okay, cool, I'm gonna sell it." No, I guess like it's cool, but if a JZX 100
The
exists,
interior, let's see
why
that
would
Yeah,
you-
no, I would do 100 first.
Yeah, and
90 Mark II second, and then.
it's probably
110
cheaper
third.
somehow.
That
Probably,
thing is
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely cool cars. They're growing on me,
Oh my
All
god.
right,
Yeah.
we're getting there.
I do like the 100s though. I think
Me too.
Yeah. The
100 Chaser.
chaser.
That was my first choice.
is yours a Mark II?
Mark II. 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool. I mean, it's just nice that you just get in it and you can just switch some suspension arms and then you're good.
And then you're literally ready to go.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
don't need to worry
And then
about the
you're
engine.
saved.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Drivetrain wise, you're good.
Stance scene or drift scene? Stance scene or drift scene? Where do you have more fun? That's Dave Bob.
I've had my fun in the stance scene. It's just changed. It's not like what it used to be.
I feel like if you're not drinking all the time, it's probably not that fun.
And I don't
Drinking?
drink, and I still had fun.
Yeah.
What does stance have to do with drinking?
Every time I went to anything stance, like H2O or something, everyone was wasted.
H2O probably.
I'm like, what is this? Like, you guys just hang around and do coke? Like, I don't know. It just wasn't. I mean, like, the cars were kind of cool, but
Yeah, no, the cars were for me, but
like at the end of the day, it's like you can only stand around and look at your car for that long.
that's what
You know
it,
what I mean?
like. I would have fun at a stance event or like a car show if it
Yeah.
had like a good venue. It got to the point where if the venue wasn't good, then I didn't want to go. So if it wasn't at like Wildwood where I can look at cars for 45
hang
minutes
out.
and then go to the boardwalk and have a
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
or ASM is really good at putting on good venues. So that's another guy named Chris. So another Chris from ASM. He puts on really good venues. So because I think he's at that point where I am, where it's like the cars are fun, but how long can you
Yeah, you got to make the whole event
go
fun.
there? You got the whole event has to be fun.
I mean, I like going to car shows occasionally, but like, you know what I don't like doing? Indoor car shows.
Oh my god, here we fucking go.
Fuck that
We
shit,
did that
dude.
one time.
Like, I mean, I get it. It's cool to see your car inside,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna like pay to go there and stand inside
No,
all
it's,
day.
yeah, it got to that point for me. I
Yeah.
was like,
I
and
mean,
that's when drifting became a big thing for me. So
you should do it at least once though. Like, you know, like Week Fest.
I did Wreckfest.
Yeah.
Twice. Tuner Evo. I did like 4 years in a row.
I mean, it's
That's
fun-
indoor at Philly.
Yeah, like it's fun to do it. I mean, we had a booth there.
Wreckfest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't really do well as far as the booth goes because, you know,
It's a drift booth at a stance
Yeah.
event. Yeah.
you know. So, but at least we did it once. I wanted to do it, and
I feel like it would do better and better as time goes on because I feel like
yeah, well, drifting is getting
everyone
bigger.
low key loves drifting.
They are.
Like, yeah, there's
There's no one that's like not drifting. That
nah,
shit's
it's
not.
whack.
That's not
Like,
it.
No.
I've never heard someone say that in my life.
No. So everyone who's into cars, that's like racing. Like when you think of racing, like the things you want to see are like tires smoking,
Yep.
occasional car crashes.
Yep.
and-
Literally. Drifting is everything you want to see when you go
and,
see
like,
NASCAR.
Loud noises, yeah. Exactly. It's like what you want to see in a NASCAR event always happening. So
yeah. Although NASCAR events are probably fucking awesome.
I've been to
I
one
want to go to
and
one so bad.
Yeah.
I've been
so
to
do
one.
I.
It was all right.
Really, it wasn't that crazy.
Yeah.
I just feel like
It's
it'd be well after like the first how were the first 20 laps?
Probably pretty exciting from
Yeah.
what I can remember. But
and then after that,
you can
Yeah.
only see them like a quarter of the time.
yeah.
And then it's the same thing over and over.
And then it's the same shit. Everyone's just getting drunk
Yeah, yeah.
because
exactly.
that's what people tell me. They're like, yeah, NASCAR events are awesome. You just party the whole time. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I don't do that. So it wasn't
Like, can I
fun
walk
for
the
me.
pits or something? Because that sounds fun.
Yeah,
They're
that
probably
sounds
really intense if you
interesting.
got money on the race. Then
Yeah.
then you're fucking in it.
Fucking go, Ricky!
I don't
Yeah.
bet either though.
The
so it's
Walt
like-
racing.
Yeah. You don't bet. I wouldn't want to bet on that shit. Fuck that.
I'm like you. I remember you said one day like you can't like accept the fact that if you put money into something and then it's just gone. Like, you're never gonna see it again.
Oh yeah.
I'm that type of person. Like I can't bet $5 on.
Yeah, I've done it before with these guys, but you weren't there, right?
No,
When?
he wasn't.
Oh, at the ignition speed.
Yo,
thing?
it's good he wasn't there. I probably would have done some more dumb shit.
I love gambling.
Yeah, so it would have
So-
got. It would have been way worse.
But I know my place. Like I purposefully don't.
dude. Miyagi was
Gamble.
next to me. You would have been dying laughing. Miyagi's like next to me. Put it all in black. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I remember this. This
And
is
then
what,
it
this is
hits.
what I heard you say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Does it again? Does it again?
We should do that again. When is that?
Oh God! Don't make me do this again.
It's like once a year.
You know, we missed it apparently, right, Malcolm? That
What?
event?
Whoops.
We missed that event, I think.
There was like no media or anything from it.
I don't know. I don't think anyone.
I don't think anybody
asked
was.
us. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it already passed.
Oh no.
Maybe they didn't have it again.
Yeah, it's possible they might not have had it. But, all right, next question.
Wait, what was that question?
It was stance scene or drift scene. You
Oh,
pretty much gave it
yeah,
the best response
drift,
ever.
Drift scene now for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe Ryan Turk doesn't eat Pop-Tarts. And I'm wondering why.
I also don't.
You're right.
I was just leaving.
Okay. When are we seeing the legacy come back to life?
The only way that would come back to life is if it's turned into a drift car.
That shit's on life support.
That's on jack stands right now. It's
What's wrong with it?
nothing. I sold the wheels and I'm too lazy to take the T37s down from the attic to put them on it. So
Damn.
just sitting on jack stands and cinder blocks. But I have no motivation to drive it or do anything with it. It needs body work that I don't want to do. And like you can see now, like drifting over
Yeah,
the whole
everything.
stance thing. So
Yeah.
pretty much everything.
And it's
yeah.
only going to get worse as the time goes on.
I don't know how that could happen, but yeah, it probably will. 'cause
You're gonna
it's
soon. You're
bad.
gonna be like, well, we're gonna see that car getting parted out or something. Like,
Oh, the Subaru?
yeah,
Yeah,
You're
it's
just
like
gonna
that.
like.
It's on Facebook now, so someone
Oh, so
go
it's already
buy
there.
it. So I can fund another drift car. Because if not, that's gonna turn into a drift car. And
There's some good questions in here. The first question is from Lachlan, and it says, "Hi, Malcolm, waving hand and kissy face."
Dude, this guy's out to get me. This guy is out to get me.
That's your boyfriend.
Dude.
All right. Sorry, I just had to say that. Do you feel the quality of show/stance cars has come down in recent years?
yeah, definitely. That's why I'm really not as
Really?
interested as I was before. When I was like high school time, like looking at it from the outside, like the quality of builds I would see was,
Did he just drift that shit?
I guess you gotta test it.
He tried to do
He
a
almost
donut
went
in the
right into
street.
that wall.
He almost ate the brick wall though.
Sounds good.
Home he goes.
Yeah, looking like back, it was just the quality of build was.
Yeah, what changed? Like what happened?
It's just not.
The execution? I feel like I know what you're talking about.
or did we just get older?
Maybe we got older. That's probably part of it. But at the same time, like a lot of rep companies started coming into effect. in later
Yes.
years.
Oh
So
man, the
like-
fucking rep companies, dude.
yeah, so something that you might have seen like one of at a show, now you see like maybe that one, but that person with that one off something is probably not going anymore because they're not
Yeah.
interested anymore.
You know when it changed? When KBD was invented.
Stop.
you and your KVD. When was
Straight
that?
downhill when that happened.
No way.
Carl sent me a post the other day. It was the KBD dude asking, "Hey, can someone give me a raceline kit so I can fucking rep it like an asshole?" Fucking crazy, dude. Just make your
Yeah.
own shit. Make
That's
your
the
own
thing,
shit.
Like the quality of build just went down.
that
for-
Z
in my
one-
eyes.
that Z kit they made recently though.
Shut the
I like the
fuck
idea of
up.
it though. KVD is a good idea.
It's a brilliant concept.
Yeah,
But-
minus the replicating
But
everything.
for me, that would be on something like a drift car or a track car, where
Mm.
like you want to like lay it on a wall and be like, okay, I'll just put this back on. It's fine.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But
in
I don't want to see
theory.
that at a car show.
Like
Yeah.
like KBD used by like Riley from Roadstar.
Here
His
we go.
car's on the ground.
Here we go. With
So
the
it makes
Roadstars.
sense, you know? Like he's on the ground. Like
Yeah, the
in every
application makes
photo,
sense.
it's like on it.
Support
KBD.
authentic brands.
But yeah, I'm very. If you can't tell by the way I kind of build my cars, I like authentic brands and
Oh yeah, no, I know.
yeah.
We got
so,
bride seats in a warehouse for you sitting there. We got
Yeah, so I'm very much. That's what I like to see in a car,
Yeah.
especially a build that's meant to be a show car or drift car, whatever it is. If it's
Yeah.
a car, I want to see.
But yeah, especially show
Authenticity.
cars. Yeah, you're right.
Especially show cars, and like that level of authenticity just kind of fell off. Not completely. There's still a lot of people that are true to those roots, but not as many. So, kind
Your,
of push
kinda
that
sad.
authenticity thing.
Support.
When was the
authentic
last time
brands.
you saw a real 326 Power Wing?
Yeah.
The
On his-
when I walked up to that car and I really didn't know you at first, I saw it like stamped and I was like, "Whoa!"
I think they did change that around like 2000.
There is two
It's so
versions.
cool.
There's a
18.
non-stamped version as
Yeah.
well,
That
but it's hard
shit
to tell
is
the
sick.
reps from.
That's why they stamped them.
Yeah, so I was like,
Yeah.
I need a stamped one because if not, I
Yeah.
wouldn't even know how to tell the difference. But
That thing's awesome.
Like I wouldn't like it knowing that it's possibly not authentic.
Here's fucking young Dave. Young Dave, don't be in these comments. You don't even work
Young
here
Dave.
anymore. Come on,
Wait,
man.
left
Before you
us
say
high
anything.
and dry.
He was in the chat. He said, "What's cracking lacking?"
What's cracking lacking? Yeah, get back to work, Dave.
He didn't say crack a lacking. He said cracking lacking.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Dave says, "Take me on a ride in the hatch." LOL. He knows I've been asking forever.
He's been asking me since.
Like the 180?
Yeah.
Oh. Come finish it, Dave. Then he can drive it.
So every time he would come over, his family lives next to me. So,
Oh my God, that's funny.
David Bob's
Yeah.
family and Young Dave's family lives the house next to me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the house next to me.
You guys are neighbors?
Yeah, we're neighbors. So like, I just got home one day and David Bob's FRS was in front of my house. I was like,
Dude, that's crazy.
so like, I messaged him like, why is your car in front of my house? He's like, oh, my family's moving next door. I'm helping to move in. I was like,
Oh my
Oh, okay.
God, that is so crazy.
so like since then, which is probably 2018, 17,
yeah.
probably 18 or 19. I met Young Dave there, and every time he would come over, the car was here. Like it was never home, and I could never give him a ride in it because he would always ask me.
Yeah.
And it was always here or broken.
Well, he'll get a ride soon.
And in 2018,
So
Dave couldn't drive.
Young Dave, I will
Dave
give
was
you.
probably 14.
Yeah, he was young. He was like 13, 14.
Yeah. Dave was riding his bike here.
What are the odds of that happening?
Like
Yeah, it
being
was
neighbors?
weird.
That you guys knew each other even before young Dave started working here, and then Dave starts working here, and then you start.
Well, yeah.
Coming
I mean, the
back
whole
in-
neighbor thing is crazy.
And
But,
now-
but Dave used to ride his bicycle here. And then Dave Bob would be like, oh, that's my cousin. I'm like, wait,
That's
what?
even crazier.
Yeah, I'm like, that's your cousin? He's like, yeah, I mean, I don't really know them. But then Dave got closer with them, too, over time.
That's so cool.
So, yeah, it was a whole crazy thing.
Yeah, it's weird. So Dave, I got you. I promise. When I have the car, you'll be one of the first people in it.
Ricardo, have you ever had to pull a car from a body of water?
Yes. Go on my Instagram.
Pretty often, right? You pulled one out of a pool.
Yeah.
What?
That was a body of
A,
water.
a pool?
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
swimming pool. Yeah.
swimming pool.
That was a good photo.
That's fucking nuts. Well, you said Passaic River earlier, and I was like, damn, he said that
Passaic
kind of
River.
quick.
Yeah, we did.
Like he knew
yeah.
Passaic River.
Yeah. Done that.
I feel like there's bodies
Twice.
in that thing, man. That river's gross.
It's not a nice river.
You ever swim in there, Frankie?
I don't think anyone
I don't
swims
think
in that river.
Yeah, I don't think there's a single
Yeah.
person that would swim in there.
You swam in the
No,
Passaic River?
hell no.
Okay.
I do drive past it
You
all
can
the
go on a kayak.
They do crew down, up and down it. Stroke type
Sure.
of shit.
They do. There's
But
like
once you flip the
teams.
kayak, no one's going to save you. So that's
No,
it. They
you're
let
dead.
you drown right there, and that's,
Yeah,
that's
you're
a
done.
wrap.
You're done.
What inspirations do you draw from for your builds? Good question.
Oh, that is a good question.
Please don't say Frankie Bovino.
Oh, God.
I don't think there's any one thing. I just like authentic Japanese styling.
Hell yeah.
That's really where I pull most of my inspiration from. But there's no like specific
Yeah.
video.
See
or
some
anything
shit
like
on
that.
YouTube or something.
Yeah, something like that, or just
Why do I feel like you're a person who,
YouTube.
if you see something, you're like, okay, I like that, and you go get that.
I try. It doesn't
Yeah.
always work out, but
Like kind
yeah,
of true to yourself type of thing.
yeah. If I see something I like, I want to do my own version of it. I don't want to like copy and paste it, but
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I
I mean, the
make it-
180 is a pretty cool car, too. Like the BN with the 326 wing. I feel like it's a good combination. And
Yeah, it fits the car.
it's hard to
well.
execute, but it's good.
Yeah, that's one thing with me. I'm very, I don't want to say OCD, but I guess kind of OCD.
Yeah.
Like I like things to fit, line up. That's why I like the thing with camera before. Like I like fitment. It needs to
Yeah.
work. It needs to flow.
I mean, that's why I always tell you when you come here and we talk about your car, I'm like, you're going to have to get this shit painted when we're fucking done.
Yeah, which is
It
probably
sucks,
gonna happen,
but
yeah, it's gonna have to happen.
Frankie says that shit to everybody, man.
Yeah.
Don't let it bother you.
Well, it's just like we've gone so far
We're
with his
so
car.
deep into it. Now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the car's gonna be so nice, but then the paint is like that weird vinyl wrap.
Yeah, it's a
Not paint.
spray wrap.
Yeah,
Oh,
So it's like, if he
right.
painted that the same color, well, maybe a little less rainbow, but like a green like that,
Mm-hmm.
that shit would be crazy.
Yeah, it would definitely be green. So
What made you decide to get a JZX90 Mark II, and how is it as a drift car? I mean, we've kind of talked about this, but why did you get a JZX90 Mark II? I think that's a good question.
I was looking for hundreds, but they were out of my price range by pretty much double of what I got the 90 for.
Oh,
So pretty far out. The 90, I was just surfing through Facebook marketplaces, all of our toxic car friends would do.
Yeah.
Who-
Oh, and he
Scroll
got
endlessly.
it because didn't Dario get the Jay-Z first or no?
Yeah, so me and Dario were actually going to go 50-50 on a 1J swapped S chassis. And
Okay.
we drove.
Thank God.
I'm
you
not
guys
even going to
didn't do
say
that.
we. I gave Dario half the money. He drove like 3 hours to Pennsylvania to pick up this car and couldn't get it on the U-Haul and drove back empty.
Oh.
Wait,
So-
couldn't get
Honestly,
it-
that was a blessing in disguise.
what do you mean couldn't get it on the U-Haul? Like it was too low?
He couldn't get it on the trailer. Yeah, he couldn't get a U-Haul trailer, so he got a dolly. Which I was like, well, it's a sketch, but whatever. I'm here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Never worry about something till you have to.
Yep.
Words of advice.
Yeah.
But so I was whatever. Dario got it. Trust him. So, basically the car wouldn't go on the dolly, so we drove back, and then he 1J swapped his car, and I was like, I like it.
yeah, sounds cool. I don't
Sounds
got my
good.
car right now, so I guess I'll just buy a JZX.
Yeah, and I already liked JZXs, so
Yeah.
the 90 wasn't really planned, but it came up at a price that I was like, well, if I don't get this now, I'll never get it at this price again. So took out a loan and went and got it.
What is Wag saying here? How do you all feel about Mazda holding down the Japanese inline six turbo? What car comes with?
What?
What Mazda comes with it? He always gotta ask some crazy shit. Yo, Wags and Ethan are similar. You notice that, Malcolm?
What?
Are
With, like
they?
questions and shit.
Oh, something real intricate.
Yeah, that you won't be able to answer.
Yeah, that you gotta look up.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
I can
intelligent.
definitely
They're
see
both
Ethan
like
doing
that. Yeah, they're both like
yeah,
that.
Ethan's definitely-
Sorry, you have some intelligent friends, Frankie.
They are also two of the smartest friends I have.
The C-
Wags knows a lot. I feel
The
like.
2024 Mazda CX-90.
CX-90. Is it a fucking SUV?
Truck.
It is.
Yeah, it's like a hype.
But it's got a
crossover.
Wait. Look at a picture of the engine bay.
It's an inline six.
I don't know if there's.
All right, I'll look it
Oh,
up.
I see it. I see the engine.
Is it transverse? Is it sideways?
Yeah, it's like that.
It's-
like a E36 motor.
No, I mean like a front wheel drive car.
No,
I was gonna say, how the hell are they
no,
fitting that in
it's
there?
not. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's mounted longitudinally.
Yeah. How do you?
Is
What,
it?
what is the name of the car?
CX90.
2024 Mazda.
Holy
CX-90.
shit, that thing is huge.
This is what it looks like.
Holy shit!
I don't. It doesn't show it in the engine bay.
Probably
still, like-
because it
I
is.
found it. I
It's
found
not
it.
made yet.
I think I found it. Unless it's another one.
It's available in 2024.
So how do we feel about this, guys?
Does it sound good? Does
Yeah.
it sound like a 1J?
Oh, here
If
we
not,
go.
I don't like it.
Oops.
Ooh, I like that.
Sorry about that. Here, maybe we'll play it.
Mazda's mild hybrid
Ah.
690 is powered by our 3.3
God.
liter inline
Beginning of that
six-cylinder
sounded like some
Sky
UFO
Active
type
turbo.
music.
Yeah.
It is our
Get into
first
a whole nother
Oh,
topic.
look at that
six-cylinder
engine.
powertrain,
It's
and was
a
created
it's a big
specifically
piece of
for this
plastic.
platform. It is the most powerful production powertrain Mazda has ever built, and it is truly something special.
Most powerful
We chose to
production
create an inline
powertrain.
six-cylinder because the configuration reduces weight and complexity versus a V6, and quite honestly, because it feels like expensive machinery. It is smooth in a way that is one of the defining attributes of inline six-cylinder engines. The character of the
why is
engine
it in a
complements the
No, no,
crossover.
no, nah. They're They're playing.
Standard
They're gonna
version
they
delivers
put that
outstanding
engine in there,
performance and
but I
refinement.
guarantee you
Well, the high
they're
output
brewing
version
something.
And then they're
delivers
gonna be like,
the same extraordinary
our brand new
refinement with more power
Mazda
and
Miata
torque.
XL.
We built it from looking for a little more. Both versions of this engine are
Dude, the
connected
exhaust
to an
manifold.
innovative
Oh,
eight-speed
no.
automatic
That whole
transmission
transmission looks like
that
a
incorporates
W55
Mazda's
shifter.
hybrid boost,
The exhaust manifold looks like a
electrification
rotary.
Oh,
This approach
No,
enhances
really?
performance,
Yeah, it's two ports.
efficiency, and refinement.
The cylinder head must
Two
have all
clutches
the.
Like they're
seamlessly
split
manage
up like
connection
that?
between the
But
six-cylinder
Not even, they're next to each
supercharged
other.
motor and transmission. The electric motor assists with acceleration from a standing start.
All right,
Oh,
shut
it's
this
an
shit up.
electric motor.
Once you're underway.
Okay.
It's one of
We heard
these
enough.
shits.
bye.
How do we feel about it?
Give me
Well,
a sound clip.
It's not in the car. So
There's no sound.
The moment one of those ends up in a yard,
you're putting it in your car.
that's no, I'm not. Some
shit's gonna
YouTuber is gonna do it, and then I'll be able to watch it.
Thank God there's a turbo on it. You know.
That's kind of cool. I bet
Yeah.
you the turbo's small as shit though.
Favorite car meet?
Car meet
I guess show.
show.
Show's a little bit easier.
Probably ASM if he comes back to Jersey again. It was on the beach in Wildwood. It was
Oh, that's
it was
cool.
a fun time. Yeah, I'm not a beach person at all. And I
Oh, was that
haven't, so it
the
says a
one
lot.
where people always get stuck? Like,
Yeah, everyone got stuck.
Oh,
There.
yeah, I remember that
one.
shit.
So it was kind of funny. It was
Yeah.
fun. It was just a fun time.
Yeah, but you had a Subaru, so you were fucked.
Yeah, I didn't get stuck. All wheel drive. I was chilling.
Right over it.
Negative 14 camber in the sand like nothing.
Yeah.
What is the minimum number of straps while towing? Better answer this carefully.
Good question.
I
Hold
see
on, let
some
me write it.
companies do no straps, no
What?
chain.
No straps?
I've seen it. Yeah.
So the car's just parked on the
Like-
back of the flatbed?
E-brake on and park, drive away.
No way. No.
That's crazy.
I've seen
no.
it. Yeah.
Have you ever got a call like, hey, you got to help me out? Why? What happened? I didn't strap it down.
Fell
No,
off.
luckily I haven't had one of those calls, but
Malcolm,
if
what about
you're
your
going
tow
local,
company?
just 2 straps, it'd be fine.
Always,
Two strap?
always
Wheel
4,
lift?
but
Okay, wheel lift
I
with no
always did
straps.
2.
Sorry to say it.
Malcolm said always 4, but
I only did 2.
Yeah, like going local, you're on a flatbed, you're putting 2. On a wheel lift, I'm not putting any.
Wait, what?
Like on my little truck that I always take here, it's
No.
a self loader.
You just lift the car
I
up?
self load it and I'm gone. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
It's called a self-loader, you dummy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, as long as the car's in park. If I'm picking it up by the drive axle, so
Yeah.
if it's a front wheel drive and I'm picking up from the front,
What if
and
you
it's
hit
like
a big
Civic,
bump?
it's not going anywhere.
The car
Not
has
going
its own
anywhere.
suspension,
Dude, I wouldn't
too.
even be able to do that.
Yeah,
I'd be
the car's
panicking.
on its own. Like
and,
it's
and don't those like kind of pinch the tires? Like
yeah, they
pretty
don't
hard.
pinch them, but the tire sits in it. Like you know how like
Oh.
the U-Haul trailer has that little
Yeah.
Basket in the front.
basket that the car sits in, and then
Yeah.
you put like the little basket strap on it, and they think that's. I mean, in my books, that's not good enough, but
I don't like using those.
yeah, but it's kind of like a basket.
I
That the
kind
tire
of like
sits
that,
in.
though.
I like it,
It's a bitch
but
to
they
get
only
on.
give you the 2 straps. So if you don't have your own for the back, then that's.
Oh,
you're
yeah, yeah,
relying
yeah.
on.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like that part of it, but yeah, it's like a kind of a basket that the tire sits in. So if it's in park and it's a mildly sized tire, that's not like a E350 van. Then yeah,
I'm still scared. I would not be able to fucking drive away with that.
No,
thing.
because
especially
I'm-
like quick impounds where you don't want to be caught. Like you're in and out.
Oh, yeah. You got to
Go.
I watch those videos on Facebook all the time.
Yeah, we do a lot of that. A lot of that.
The guy has like a
Lick tone.
spotter.
You just
he's
been
like,
licked.
he's like, yeah, they're at the gas station, and then he pulls up and fucking repos it while they're inside.
You have to do shit like that?
We do probably 20 complexes that we do that at overnight.
You have like motherfuckers running out, banging on the door.
Definitely. It happens a lot. Yeah.
And then you have to be like, if you give me 200, I'll drop it right now.
Yeah, we have a drop fee.
Okay.
'Cause
Oh,
it's-
really?
It's New Jersey law. You have to, so.
Oh. How
Well,
much is
it's
it?
actually optional. It says that
That
you
sounds like a
can
bribe.
charge a drop fee, but it's cheaper than picking it up the next day. So
Yeah.
it's like, you want it now or you want it tomorrow for double the price? And then once you have it here, don't park it back where you parked it. We're gonna
We're going to tow it again.
come back again and take it.
And then you got to pay the fee again.
Exactly. But our drop fee is $150 now.
Okay.
Because the tow is $195 plus storage for the
So do you
next day.
tell them that when they're screaming at you and like banging on the window?
If they're screaming at me and banging on the window, I usually don't give them a time of day and I just drive away.
That's what I would do.
I'm very like,
Yeah.
I'll treat you how you treat me. If you're gonna come up to me in like a cool manner and just,
Yeah.
which is rare, but it does happen, then I'll be chill back and I'll even give you time to go to an ATM and get money out if you don't have it. I'll
Oh, wow.
sit 10 minutes
You're
if you're
way
if
too
you're
nice.
cool. But if you're gonna come out like screaming, I dropped my car. What the fuck are you doing? See you tomorrow. You're gonna see me because I'll be in the office. So.
You better come with that same energy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So any like crazy stories with that or just kind of normal?
I had 2 cars drive off the back of the truck.
What? Like they got in?
They got in when I had it in the air and drove off.
What happens then?
The one, she drove forward, but the building was there. She couldn't go anywhere. So PD came out and just was like, yeah, he's taking it now. Because like I gave the drop, like I threw the drop fee option out the window at that point.
Yeah, yeah,
Even
of
though she
course.
was already off the truck, I'm like, nah, it's coming right back with me now. And
So
see
they have to
tomorrow.
pay more to pick it up, right?
If it's if they have
Yeah.
to come the next day because they have storage on top of the actual
Yeah.
hook.
And by
fee.
that point, you're like, fuck this. I'm making the most money I can.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other one, it was local to here. I boxed him in the DMV building, like that's close to here,
Yeah.
and had them come there, and it's the same thing. I took it right out of the DMV building at that point, and I was like, "Yes, come with me at this point. Drop fee option is no longer here."
Oh,
See
you
you
like
tomorrow."
boxed him in? Like,
Yeah, I boxed him against the like he parked against the wall trying to hide it. It was a bright orange Chevy Sonic, like you weren't gonna miss it. So
Oh my God.
What?
yeah, he drove forward off the front, like forward. I was against the car from the back, so he drove like forward off
Yeah.
down the lawn, down the sidewalk, because it was a little Chevy Sun, little hatchback shit.
Yeah.
So he
And then he
sneaky
parked
with
it?
and then like he tried to park it like a couple buildings down and like hide it in the back corner
And you
of the
found
DMV
it.
building. And like I immediately like threw the truck in drive, tow bar still down, and like chased him down and like saw where he parked it. So I just boxed him against the wall. I'm like, oh, now he's not going anywhere. So
Oh, so he
I was
put
like-
it in a spot where you couldn't get him.
he put it in a spot where he couldn't go anywhere. So I just parked behind him. I was like, now you're fucked. You're not going
Yeah.
anywhere. So should have parked in an open spot, not one against the wall.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
That
So-
job is.
Two cars drove off the back of the truck in my time. Of
What
time.
happens if like damage occurs during that? You get money?
I mean,
Like,
they're
are
not
you
gonna
taking
really
care of?
damage my truck.
Yeah.
They're gonna damage their car if anything, and
Hmm.
that's up to them. I don't care. I got dash cams in the truck, so
That's perfect.
do your thing. You know, you want to rip your bumpers off because you don't want to pay $150 drop fee. Pay the body shop $1,000 to fix it. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, that ain't your problem.
Are reps really bad, or is my wheel going to explode and total my car? Well, that's not. That's the same
happens?
thing.
Yeah.
Are reps really bad, or is my wheel going to explode and total my car? Are they really bad? No, I
don't think they're really
Because we're
bad.
talking about wheels, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say wheels. I think they're good for drifting. I personally don't drift on them, but I think it's a great option for
Yeah.
cheaper drift spares.
Well,
Yeah.
Carl would know best.
Yeah. No, I mean, fuck you. But yeah, no. I mean, like, I like using if I had to, and if something was for sale locally for cheap, like, I don't see why not. The thing for me is if they're reps, they at least have to fit a little better. You remember when I had those XXRs on the IS for so
I
long?
don't want to remember that time.
Dude, they were on there for so
That's probably the
long.
one rep brand I'd be like, nah, just don't
But-
get
yeah,
that
dude.
one.
But-
XXR not happening.
But
Yeah,
they
you gotta get a
fit
different one.
perfectly on the IS. Like, it was flush.
It was flush.
And
That's
to
important.
me, that makes it okay in the back, but in the front, your suspension takes such a beating in the tri-state area that if it's like a shitty wheel, my FNs, they're fucked. There's a
What,
crack
bent?
in them.
They're cracked
Yeah,
and they're real.
in the front.
I've cracked rear wheels and
Yeah,
rear wheels,
they
so, I
they
mean,
crack.
Damn.
And then what
I have
sucks
two
is
cracked rim lights, like currently.
me too.
You cracked Graham lights?
Yeah, they're my drift spares now,
Yeah,
along with the
Where the
work
hell you guys driving?
wheels.
New Jersey.
That's crazy.
It's because your car and your wheels are hanging up back there.
Hey man, I never
The
cracked
moment
a wheel.
those Type 03s.
They just bend.
Okay, well, see, that's some good quality.
That's that
That doesn't
quality.
happen to
Yeah,
me
I've-
sometimes.
Bent rear wheels, cracked rear wheels.
I guess it depends on how it's made, right?
And how
Yeah,
hard the
And
impact.
it's, for me, like I said, it's just an authenticity thing. I just like the
Yeah.
original. So
Mhm.
not necessarily bad, it's just me.
What is your favorite flavor, Anthony? Let's just assume ice cream.
Just in general,
Any
Yeah.
flavor.
favorite flavor.
Spicy.
It's not a flavor.
Spicy. Favorite flavor. Ice cream.
Yeah, let's go with ice cream.
Probably mint chocolate chip. Chocolate. I used to call it chocolate chip mint. I found out recently that it's mint chocolate.
Are they
chip.
different?
No, I think it's the same thing. It's just like the wordings.
The mint
Wait, the
comes
green
first.
shit?
The green shit. Yeah.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh, what? I gave mint ice cream a try recently. Because
How'd
I
it
gave it
go?
another chance because I was like, maybe I was a kid before and I didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it's like a minty but cold.
Refreshing.
I don't know. It's weird.
It's
So
good.
weird. I'm sure I'll give it
How about
another try.
pistachio?
That I fuck with that.
Yeah, it's
but
good.
not the mint pistachio one. Like I just like the
I didn't know that
peanut.
was a thing. Yeah, the peanut
Mint
one.
pistachio.
Yeah, I never heard of mint pistachio.
Minty
The green
nuts.
one.
I think it's all green.
Oreo for me.
Dude.
I'm sorry, bro.
Grow up.
What'd you say? Minty nuts? What? What's your favorite flavor, Malcolm? Because this is Lachlan asking, so he probably wants to know something different about your favorite flavor. But let's assume it's ice cream.
Hopefully
Ice
he doesn't
cream
send a cake
favorite
down.
flavor. I'm probably getting strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was hoping for. All right. What
He
about
like
you,
it, he like it.
Carl? What was you? Flavor?
Of ice cream?
Yeah.
Strawberry as well.
Okay.
I just like strawberry everything.
What's cooler, chrome tint or limo tint?
Ooh. Good
I've
question.
had both.
Of course, you've had both.
Yeah, the wagon currently has chrome tint on it.
Why do I feel like I seen your wagon though when it had like really dark black tint on
Yeah,
it?
that was
Oh,
the
yeah.
time too. Yeah.
Dude, you couldn't see.
All right,
through.
so the reason for that though is like just driving down the road, the car is not your average.
So
car
people are
that's-
staring at you.
So people are staring at me, and I don't know if it's a good stare, a bad stare, or like what the fuck is that?
Well, if it sounded the way it
stare?
sounded last time we were out, it's not a good stare. That thing was loud as
Yeah,
fuck.
so at the like I don't know how to react. So I just made the window so dark that they can't see me react.
Yeah.
So no matter what I do, it's fine. You know?
Yeah.
Damn, I actually kind of
Doesn't matter.
Just keep the world out in that car.
Yeah, I was just in my little dome and no one can see.
Malcolm likes tints, and I only know this because one day we were looking at my car, and he was like, "It would be nice if you just some nice tints on there."
Yeah.
You know what I like that
Tints
the
will liven
JZX
up the
has?
car.
It has like a clear tint on the
The
back
what?
windows. It's like a blue
Oh, yeah.
clear film
Dude,
on it.
Japanese cars, they always got
But
No,
it's
no,
not like
tints.
it's not factory.
You know who
Is it not?
had good tints? Betty, the RX.
Oh, they had mirror tints, right?
Yeah, mirror tints
but
from that
those were
factory.
factory.
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mirror tints. I guess
I'm
depends
more
on the car.
of probably a like limo tint
Yeah.
guy myself now.
Lachlan asked a lot of questions. Are you guys more of a Vans shoes or a Nike shoes type? So I'm gonna answer this real quick. Vans forever.
Vans.
Definitely Nike.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say Rizzo's literally wearing Air Forces.
Yeah, we
I
all
and
don't
he
like
wears
Air Force.
do rags.
I don't like Air Forces though.
No Air Forces, but
My
Nike
Dunks.
for
girlfriend got
sure.
me these.
Jays?
Oh, my sister got me these. What?
What kind of Nikes?
No, just like KD's, LeBron's.
Oh, like
like
basketball.
basketball
type?
shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
those
I don't
are
have
mine.
money for those, bro.
They're messed up. I don't have a lot. That's what I
Basketball
like though.
sneakers became so expensive, dude.
Yeah, they got crazy.
Like $200
They're like investments.
for a pair
Yeah,
of
like, You can
shoes.
make money on sneakers.
That's
which is
4
crazy.
pairs of Vans.
I know people that make
It's
a
tires.
whole living off
That's
that.
how I
It's
look at it.
tires.
It's tires now.
Now you're not. See, now you're thinking.
That's
Thinking drifting.
I got a crazy state of mind now. when it comes to spending money.
What is the sketchiest thing you've ever hauled?
Hauled.
Ooh, I want to know.
Probably I can't think of the heaviest thing I've hauled.
Heavy?
Probably something heavy. It's probably
Yeah.
this passenger bus I took from like
Wait, what?
Just shit like hanging off the fucking.
Yeah,
I
wait,
did
how?
one of those
how
too.
is that?
Oh
I thought
no!
my shit was gonna pick up.
yeah.
And
I
you just
was-
had 2 straps on it. You fucking
I
sick.
did.
Yeah.
Well, I was in a
I
wheel lift.
strapped
So
Yeah,
I only
no
had 2 straps
straps.
on it.
Wait,
But,
really? 2 straps?
Yeah, I was on the wheel lift, so only had
Oh,
the
so
front
you're
wheels
just
off the
fucking
ground.
driving down the road with a fucking
It was
full
a
size bus.
pretty long bus, and the shit was heavy. So like
Yeah, but barely.
you would hit
pulling
like a bump, and you would just like lose the steering a little bit. And you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna take it a little
Oh.
slower.
it. You had that shit on the flatbed.
Yeah, it was like one of those. It had to be like a 15-passenger bus or something.
Watch what you say now. It's a small bus. It's not. Even, come on now.
Yeah, but that shit was heavy.
Did you let the kids out before you picked it up?
No, they were screaming.
Before we do anything that's out of fucking pocket, let's move on. Oh, okay. This is the last question I'm gonna ask. It is the most important question of the night.
I already know it's gonna be some crazy shit.
What's your favorite planet?
Bro,
Planet.
Carl, don't even say it.
I don't know anything about planets. I wasn't big on science. I liked history, and English. Science, I don't know shit about.
That's not the question.
What do you think I'm
Favorite
going to
planet?
add? What do you think I'm going to say, Malcolm?
Yeah, I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, I know what he's gonna say too.
Neptune.
Uranus.
I was
Nah.
gonna say Neptune.
Neptune.
I always
bro.
liked Neptune,
Neptune?
growing up because of the color. It was like a cool blue
And the
color.
size of Neptune versus the Earth,
I
dude,
don't
it's
know how-
huge.
I don't know how big
We were
Neptune
on a
is, but
quick little hike over the weekend when me and Malcolm went rock climbing and shit,
saw
bouldering, if you
Neptune?
will. And there was just a sign in the middle of the woods giving you a little fact about Neptune.
Yeah.
And there was like a scale picture of like the Earth and a picture of Neptune, and I was like, "What the hell?" Yeah,
Neptune's
Neptune,
huge.
big. It's like the
Neptune's probably
sequoia of
You
planets.
guys both like Neptune? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, why? What are you
Carl.
gonna say?
Venus.
Ah,
Venus.
I'm your Venus.
I'm your fire. Your desire.
No, I like Venus because, apparently it's a very similar planet to ours, but it's basically what happens when what's that fucking thing that's melting? The ozone
the
layer.
ice cap?
Oh,
No, when the
oh,
ozone layer is gone.
Oh, so they
layer's
don't
That's like
have-
Plan B.
So
it's
they
basically our future.
they
That's
have
plan B.
no drifting
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wait, like that's a livable planet?
It used to be, they think.
Oh, so that's what we're gonna end up as.
Yeah, probably in a fucking cajillion years.
Yeah,
I mean, if, you know,
I'll be here.
if you
Let's
believe
just take the
if you
Chevy.
believe certain people, it'll happen in the next 20 years, right?
Yeah.
If you believe California, it's just gonna happen tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's what they say. That's also like shit I learned about 20 years ago. So you know, science changes all
Old
the time.
news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It might not be that way
Old
anymore.
news.
But and then second would be Mars because that shit looks sick.
I feel like that's just like sepia filter
Yeah.
all over. Like that one time with the
With the fires.
Yeah, with the
Cannon
wildfire
Oh,
fire,
yeah.
smoke.
That day was crazy.
That was wild.
I drifted that day.
I went to go look at an
Bro.
SC300.
Like at E-Town?
Yeah, E-Town. It was either the day or the day after. But
Oh,
like
wow.
it was like the track looked crazy.
Damn.
I looked at an SC300 that day with my roommate, also during work.
No
I
one
heard
likes
about that.
Saturn?
I was gonna say Saturn because
With
that
the
bitch
rings?
got
It's got the rings. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got the rings.
Yeah,
Goddamn ring.
Piston rings.
goddamn rings.
The drift. There was a question about Drift Appalachia. There was this toge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
There was this toge event hosted by Drift Indy.
Yeah, he's asking
That
for
called
our
Drift
thoughts.
Appalachia, and somebody's asking for our thoughts on it. Have you seen any videos on that? Like reels, real quick about
You
that.
must
The
have.
one, yeah. I've seen
Where it's
a
all
lot.
it's that one corner.
Yeah, it looked dope.
It looked sick.
Yeah,
I
it
wish
looked-
I could have done that.
Really dangerous.
I remember Reese Marin was
That's
talking to
kind
me
of the-
about that like a year or two ago, and I was like, that sounds pretty good. And then all of a sudden, boom.
Happened.
It's
Wait, that
happening.
was an event.
Yeah, it was an event.
Dude, like
when I
Chelsea-
first
And they
saw
all,
the
like,
videos
were-
too, I
They
was
did
like,
that
oh.
shit like, you know, like the way they do in Japan, where they
That
just
fox
line
body,
up.
that fox body, that white fox
That's
body.
the Nova.
That's the Nova.
Oh,
Oh!
never
Well,
mind.
Wait, what?
That thing was going.
that
Nah,
thing
the
was
two
moving.
Miatas were going.
Yeah.
There's
it
this-
seemed like everyone was
Everyone
holding their
looked like
own.
They were going.
There was,
yeah.
but there's this clip of this There's this clip of this BMW where it dips, and the whole car like lifted up like this, and I guess they may have just stayed on it. And
Yeah.
it, like, thankfully, like
I mean, I
popped
don't-
back down, but there was a wall right there.
For
I
me,
don't-
that's the exciting, fun part about drifting. Though.
Yeah, hitting
Yeah.
shit.
I just like the rowdiness of it.
Oh yeah.
That's why
I
in
don't know
car
if they,
I driving
like-
the Mustang so much. It's a rowdy car.
Did they like cut all the bad clips out, or did literally no one crash?
Maybe they were all nasty drivers.
Yeah, because
I miss like Chelsea
Pretty-
and shit. Huh?
pretty impressive considering.
I'll tell you more about that later.
Oh shit.
But they got a sick
Intrigued.
photo of Reese flipping Denova off.
Oh yeah, and then
And
he's flipping them
Denova's
back.
flipping Reese off.
Yeah.
And I think it's the funniest shit ever because it's so fucking East Coast.
Yeah, that's perfect. was great.
But that's
That's
just
very East
insane
Coast.
to me that happened in the United States. Legal
Yeah,
tailgate
that
drift
looks
event.
so dope.
No, it's cool. Yeah, that's probably the first one, right?
We should just
Probably.
go do that in the dry at night, maybe somewhere else where I've been looking to try.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be cool too.
Yep.
Let me know.
Yep.
Mm,
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
He'll be there to tow you out of the woods.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll tow the car to that one. so the
Winch
truck's
fee
there.
was $155 too, I think. So I'll know
Yeah.
how much money to have this time.
Oh,
You ever
winch fee went up to $350.
Fuck! What?
Hourly rate.
Oh,
You ever have to tow cars out of like toge kind of road, like deep off into the...
yeah, like where you
Yeah, I
knew
had
they
a
fucked up.
Ford Raptor like last week. Went like 100 and change feet into trees in the woods.
What do you do?
I have 250 feet of cable on my truck, so I
And you literally just yank it out.
yanking cable out.
And what happens
Probably
when it
like
get caught on a tree or some shit?
That's where you got to get crafty and kind of maneuver it around everything.
Oh my
so.
god! So you can be
Yeah.
out there for a while, and you're
Unless
still
the
getting
car's
one
totaled
rate.
already.
No, that's what they changed now. So it's $350 an hour now. So that's
Okay,
good.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
way better.
That's such a jump.
I'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
taking my sweet
Yeah,
time.
it went from 115 flat rate to 350 an hour in half-hour increments. So it's
Damn.
good. Way better.
Yeah,
That's
that makes a
crazy.
lot more sense. So
Yeah,
people
no.
really like before they would literally be pulling a car out for hours and they'd get the same fee.
Yeah. Like
That
I had
is
a
insane.
fight. The swimming pool job, like it was like a fight to get like the rates that.
I
what
would have been like,
wanted to
call the
charge.
helicopter.
Yeah, I was like, I had to rent a rotator. Like
What is that?
that's like the truck rotates. So like the boom will rotate like left and right and like in a circle basically.
So you would have had to rent that shit?
I did have to. And,
And
I was
then-
like, you want me to charge $215 to pull this car out of the
What?
pool? Like, you know the equipment I had to get out here to do this?
Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna get me more angry. if we
I know what
continue.
you're talking about now because I watch a lot of like off-road recovery shit, and that kind of machinery is very expensive.
It's a
Well, you don't watch that stuff?
used.
No.
It's like a
I watched that.
$600,000
Like Matt's off-road
truck.
recovery?
Yes. With the yellow truck?
Yeah.
Yo.
Never
With the
seen it.
Corvair, the Morvair.
Oh,
You don't need to watch it. You do that shit in real life.
Yeah,
It's cool.
I like watching the other ones in Canada, like Highway Through Hell and shit.
Oh, I've seen them.
Yeah, those are good.
I've seen them.
What about
Canada got some crazy wrecks.
what about Lick Lizard towing?
I watched that back in the day.
Was that your idol?
Bernice.
Was Bernice your idol?
Nah, but
No.
it was fun to watch, but it was very like dramatic.
It was
compared
very
to
like written.
real life. Yeah,
Yeah.
very scripted, but
Yeah, scripted.
it was entertaining.
Well, I'm hungry, guys. So
Yeah.
Me too.
Well,
Anthony will be back.
yeah. Thank you for coming
I'm
on.
here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Knowing how much you fucking do now.
Yeah,
Now
No,
it feels,
thank you for having
we're
me.
very lucky to have you on.
I'm glad to hear a little bit of your origin story. I'm sure we'll get into more of it next time you're here.
And
Yeah, for sure.
we got to hang out with Anthony for a little bit.
yeah, that was fun. We
Yeah.
actually got to hang out
Yeah,
and talk.
it's not.
And you got
often
to hang
get
out with 30 fucking people this whole time.
That's cool too.
Thanks
Yeah.
everyone for coming on.
And
joining
now we're
us.
gonna have smelling salts.
Do you have
on the way to
anything
fucking
that you
Towman.
want to tell the listeners before we close this one out?
Go drifting. Just have fun.
Hell
I wish
yeah.
I did it sooner. So start now. If you're thinking about it, do it.
Nice.
That's what I would say.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
And hit them up for your towing needs in the
Yeah.
If you're in the
and if you're in the right area,
yeah
Tri-State area.
Passaic/Bergen County area.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Took
Well.
the Seafoam car here for you guys the other day. That was
But yeah, he tells
car.
you. I mean, you're the guy we call. Like if someone needs a tow or something like that.
yeah.
So you probably went out of where you're supposed to go, right, for that. But
If it's coming back to like a general area, I would be. Then
yeah,
There's nowhere I really wouldn't go if it's coming back here. I
Okay.
wouldn't go like Wildwood to Seaside. Like
Yeah,
that just
yeah.
wouldn't make any sense. I have to send a truck 200 miles to take it 60 miles and then 60 miles back free.
okay.
It just wouldn't economic. I wouldn't
Huh.
be able to charge a person like
So-
that. But
So if you guys are local, Anthony's towing. Do you have an Instagram or is it just you?
it's just Speed and Stance.
Okay, so
I
it's
kinda
Speed and
put all the
Stance.
towing
Yeah.
shit on there. But
You probably should make your own Instagram.
I
then.
thought of that.
Yeah.
That is my own Instagram.
Well, I
but,
mean, like another one.
yeah, like a business one. It's just like
And you just post the crazy shit on there.
build up a following on that. Like,
Yeah, but you don't try. Just put it out there. you
yeah.
know?
I do a lot of it on Speed. Like Speed and Stance is mainly like towing shit now
Yeah.
over anything else. Drifting and towing. That's pretty much all it is. now.
So that'll be in the show notes too, at Speed and Stanced. So you can check him out, follow
Yeah.
him on Instagram.
Definitely.
And
Just
yeah,
see some of the.
Is this our last pod before Final Bout?
this is the last one. No, it's not. We have another one next week.
Oh, we have another one. We're gonna have another pod next week. But
Monday.
Monday.
if you do run into us, I'm gonna start building up the hype now, just because I'm excited as shit for Final Bout and getting to talk about cars and stuff today,
I'm excited.
which
for
is
tomorrow.
rare. We talked about cars a lot on this one.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about UFOs at all.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a bummer, but we'll, you'll
Next
be
time.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time.
So,
But yeah, no. If you see us at Final Bout, make sure to check out the booth. We have all a bunch of shirts, right?
New shirt.
we
will?
got a lot. Malcolm said this is the most prepared we've ever been.
That's perfect. Thank you, Malcolm. And that means that you guys should buy your shirts before they go out again. Because every time I feel like I go to an event with you guys, I feel like we sell out of shit.
Yeah, the last few events we were not prepared.
But Final Bout is.
Yeah.
And we have a plan. We have housing, right? Do
we have housing.
Thank God. Okay. So we have housing
Not for random people, for us.
for us.
For us.
Yeah, everyone show up.
Sorry. Yeah,
we are.
we have a hostel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please sign up.
What Carl is saying is, Frankie, you found somewhere to stay, right?
Because
Because
I thought
usually
for a
there's
little
not.
bit
Yeah.
you didn't. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
Yeah. Carl's used to just like, oh, Frankie isn't going to do anything till the last day. So
But we did. And I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah, and I'm getting another hotel in Chicago. So now there's even more planning.
Casserole.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to that pizza.
Cool.
All right.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. This has been episode 61.
That's it.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
See you
night.
guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Go see Barbie.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
I know. I didn't want to bring it up.
I don't really